What's going on? Appreciate that. Hey, Kaylee. Hey, Mike. How's it going? How's it going? How's it hanging? Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday to you guys. Thank you for being here. Hopefully, you are all doing very well. Hump day. It is hump day, Mike. Mike, 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 Mike. I am still feeling good, not in any pain right now. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Glad you're not in any pain. No pain is good. No pain is good. Um, Tonight we're watching AEW Dynamite. It's a big Dynamite. They're in Arena, Mexico tonight. In Mexico City. And there's going to be like a bajillion matches. I think every person on the AEW roster has a match tonight. And that's crazy. There's so many matches happening tonight. I'm just astounded by it. I can pull it up right now to get you guys prepared. We got Tommaso Ciampa, Andrade, and Commander for the #1 spot in the Casino Gauntlet Battle Royal at All In London. Then we have an 8-man tag match that I know Mike is going to really love. It's Cage and Cope and the Young Bucks taking on the Death Riders contingent of Pac, Daniel Garcia, Wheeler Yuta, and John Moxley. We'll also see a trios match between Mystico, Chris Jericho, and Darby Allin taking on Don Callis family members Kevin Knight, Kazuchika Okada, and Hechicero. We'll see Persephone versus Chris Statlander. Another trios match, which will feature Willow Nightingale and the Brawling Birds, Alex Windsor and Jamie Hayter taking on Divine Dominion, Megan Bayne and Lena Cross, and Mercedes Moné. And for the International Championship, Kyle Fletcher will be defending the title against Speedball Mike Bailey. And for the AEW World Trios Championships, the new champions, The Demand, Toa Leona, Bishop Khan, Ricochet will be defending the title against Brodido and Adam Page. Bandito, Brody King, and Hangman Adam Page, and also in a Mexico City street fight where there is no outside interference, strange, we will see Will Ospreay take on Mark Davis. So we got a lot of matches to cover tonight, a lot of matches to watch. It should be a good night of action. Hopefully they keep the show with a good flowing pace. Is tonight Grand Slam Mexico? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Tonight is Grand Slam Mexico. My blood pressure will rise in all the tag matches, pretty much because the referee will lose all control of the match. I still have my doctor's appointment on my mind when I go see her, and it will be a long appointment probably on that day. Sad to hear. Sad to hear. Kenny is not on the card. No, Kenny is not on the card. What a miracle. Maybe he's still there. Maybe he's still going to show up. I don't know. We're almost at the start of AEW Dynamite. My tummy is full from shrimp risotto we had tonight. Nice. Shrimp risotto sounds good. I have AEW on my TV already ready to watch tonight.
¡Es miércoles! ¡Yo sabes lo que eso significa! AEW's Grand Slam Mexico is coming to you live from the Cathedral of Lucha Libre, Arena, Mexico, for the next 2.5 hours in epic.
2.5 hours.
Live on
So we already have a half an hour overrun. I know Mike is stoked. We have roast beef and potatoes and carrots for dinner tonight. It's probably still cooking. Nice. Enjoy.
The opening contest is an 8-man tag team match, simple and full. Introducing first from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 241 pounds. He is one half of the
Starting off with a Rod and Todd match.
tag team champions who win all superstar.
One of my favorite tag teams in the match, the Young Bucks. You hear that, Mike? The Young Bucks. Rod and Todd with the Bull Horsemen. I don't know if I can do it, man. You'll be all right. You're all right. You're all right. Sing it, Mike. Sing it, Mike.
You fucking mark!
Oh, man.
Well, in the Church of Cope, here comes Father Cage.
Next, also from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 218 pounds. He is also one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions, Christian King.
I just put on my Young Bucks shirt. Nice.
Very special for the
Sweet. We need to get Mike a Young Bucks shirt.
Bucket list item for him to compete.
We need to get Mike a Young Bucks shirt.
Doesn't seem too bothered though.
I think it's a bucket list for all of us. This crowd is absolutely amazing. I've been asked before, you ever been to an arena where you cannot hear yourself talk? Well, here it is tonight. This is absolutely amazing how they have taken to AEW here at Arena Mexico.
Yes, we sure do. I have had this shirt for a while now. We need to get one for Mike.
Elite Wrestling.
There are very few venues in the world.
You want to call a plumber to deal with
The
a clogged
prestige
toilet store? Get
and
me
the
a Young
atmosphere
Dork. Get
of
me a
Arena
Young Dork
Mexico.
shirt. Wow. Wow.
We are only getting started. Super Kick Party!
From Rancho Cucamonga, California, at a combined weight of 417 pounds, Nick and Matt Jackson.
The old theme is back. Yeah, they've been using it for a while now. It's been a couple months.
But if there is another venue that matches the atmosphere, I would have to think Wembley Stadium, where the Young Bucks will challenge Cope and Cage for the World Tag Team titles. The question remains, can they stay on the same page tonight, or will the conflict get ahead of them?
That's right, Nigel. In 25 days' time, these four men will be adversaries, but tonight they will be competing on the same side. but Wembley Stadium.
When did they stop wearing shirts to the ring? I don't know.
Nigel had the right of it. The EW
I don't
World
really
Tag
pay
Team
attention to
Championship
that
on the
stuff.
line in Wembley, the 30th of August, but tonight, these two teams have to function as a unit.
Well, let's see how Christian Cage does with all of this, because he's kind of been a cold shoulder to the Young Bucks through all of this, which is understandable.
I like how Nick has the headband on it.
Verbals, being accompanied by Marina Shafir, the Death Riders, Will Ospreay, Daniel Garcia, the Bastard Pack, and the AEW Continental Champion, Moxley.
The current AEW Continental Champion, Jon Moxley, but for how long? Last week on Collision, Tony, Nigel, you guys have made the announcement. The first ever Continental Cup will be kicking off this Saturday on Collision. It will be a 16-man blind draw tournament, and it will all culminate at Wembley Stadium, the 30th of August. And the man who wins that match will not only claim the Continental Cup, but will also become Continental Champion.
It all starts this Saturday, and we already heard the opening brackets. Jon Moxley
Continental Cup
will be
with
facing
Moxley in
off
the
against
tournament?
Jeff
Yes, he's in the
Perry.
tournament.
Next week,
He will have to
here
defend
at
his title.
Vegas.
Whoever wins the Continental Cup will also be the Continental Champion.
But who do you think is the favorite to win the Continental Cup?
It's hard to bet against the current champion. Jon Moxley has shown through the Continental Classic in the past, with no outside interference, he has always, by hook or by crook, been able to hold on to the Continental title.
Tony, that was shockingly humble, because Nigel McGuinness will also be competing in the Continental Cup, facing Katsuyori Shibata in first-round action.
It is going to be tremendous. There's no doubt about that over the next couple of weeks, less than 25 days now. But tonight is going to be a night, and I can just feel it, that we are going to never forget. I don't know if you guys noticed, Pat was
I'm
out
going
with
to
his
get me some
soccer
dinner. No problem.
jersey
We'll
on,
be here.
showing off the fans here in
Enjoy your
Mexico,
dinner.
The Three Lions, harkening back to, of course, the World Cup. But here we go. What an atmosphere. And the greatest athletes in the world are right here tonight.
Christian Cage, the Bastard Pack, starting things off for the respective sides. Pack gains control of that injured wrist of Christian Cage, one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Whoa, Christian Cage
Breaking the
going to
eye
his
already.
whole bag of tricks with the official's back turned straight to the
Oh, knee to the back of Christian from Wheeler Yuta from the outside.
Perhaps of Christian Cage.
And here we go.
Here we go. This is what pisses off Mike.
We've got a Donnybrook on our hands, gentlemen.
Not surprising at all that we would start out this, because another thing that's going on here, because of the crowd and the sound and the excitement, it fires the wrestlers up.
Oh,
Nice teamwork there by the Young Bucks and Christian Cage. Cope waiting, and Christian.
nice double team from
Tag Team
Christian and
champions.
Copeland.
Matt and Nick Jackson, believe, have spotted some of the Death Riders on the
My
outside.
first two tweets about the show have come true.
Matt Jackson through the ropes, takes that wheel of Yuta.
So early.
And Nick Jackson splits the uprights. And a double sledge for Jon Moxley for
Oh,
good
wait a
measure.
second.
Christian Cage!
It's like I said, everybody gets fired up here.
They got a lot of room to do those dives.
The win.
Well, fans, our opening contest continues live tonight on AEW's Grand Slam Mexico. Don't go anywhere.
We're in picture right now. I said the over-under on this tag turning into a tornado tag was under 2 minutes. Honestly, that should be like a gimmick that AEW uses like permanently. Like their thing is all tag matches are tornado tag matches. You know, that would be something to separate them from the typical norm of professional wrestling, and it wouldn't be offensive. You know, it wouldn't be offensive because it's kind of offensive now. Like there are no rules really when it comes to tag matches. Everything just kind of breaks down into a brawl. You know, I would not rage nearly as much if they just did that. I don't think it would be an offensive thing if they did, to be honest with you. I don't think it would be a bad thing if they did. It would separate them from the norm of professional wrestling, which is should be their goal, you know, to kind of turn things upside down. And they're known for having so many multi-man matches anyway. Wheeler Yuta gets tagged in. He's in there with Danny Garcia double teaming Nick Jackson. The other thing I tweeted was with Young Bucks and Death Riders in an opening tag match, I wondered if I've died and gone to hell. That's not that bad. It's not that bad. You're such a baby. Wheeler Yuta cutting off Nick Jackson from making a tag. Keeping him grounded. That's what you're supposed to do. Dragging him back to his corner. Tagging in Pac. Do something useful, Yuta, and snap his neck. Yikes. That's a little much. Death Rider is doing the smart thing and having quick, frequent tags to keep each member fresh. My dinner is really good. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear you were enjoying your dinner. Moxley in there grinding his fist into the temple of Nick Jackson in the corner on the ropes. And we're back to the action.
Welcome back to AEW's Grand Slam Mexico. We are sold out tonight in the Cathedral of Lucha Libre Arena, Mexico. We are kicking things off with a huge 8-person tag team match. And
Death Riders all in there.
Their teamwork, their consistency, Nigel.
Bryce Rensburg has lost all control.
Many people on the same page, led by John Moxley. They're the so-called dark horses and the perfect soldier in Pac. This could be over soon.
Oh, German suplex from Wheeler Yuta.
He's been taking the brunt of the punishment for his side over the last few moments. Dragon Slayer inside the ring. And no relief for Nick Jackson. His partners, his brother Matt, the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland, Christian Cage, all were on the floor.
Yeah, Matt barely got through that time, Nigel, crawling. Pac tried to stop him, but could not.
Now let's remember, as we mentioned, that tag match
Wheeler Yuta
between
gets
Moxley
tagged
and
in now.
Ospreay and the Young Bucks. It was Nick Jackson who seemingly suffered some kind of head or neck issue early in the match.
Hands on his feet does Nick Jackson off the hip toss
between
attempt.
Ospreay and Moxley.
Escalera.
I wonder if he's 100%. It certainly looks like it right now.
Nice, taking out both Wheeler Yuta and Danny Garcia.
Moving with ease, moving with grace, as he always tends to do.
Looking for the wrong corner.
Yeah, was looking for the relief in the Death Riders corner, but
where you going, Nick?
Confusion, Tony.
I think you're right about maybe a little bit of.
Nick tags in Copeland.
And here we go. Listen to the crowd.
In comes the Rated R superstar Adam Copeland. Down goes John Moxley, the Continental Champion.
Copeland cooking.
And Cope now right hands from Moxley. Right hand for the bastard Pac. An uphill battle for Copeland, but he's comporting himself well. And a 2-for-1.
Cope looks tremendous. Great shape. Turn around.
Oh, cutter from Moxley.
The cutter, and the commentator's curse from Tony Schiavone.
Cutter from Moxley.
John Moxley, heavily favored in the Continental Cup. At any point, at any moment, he can turn things back around in his favor. What's he looking for now? Perhaps.
Moxley lining up. Copeland could be thinking a spear, but no, Copeland was ready for it.
Ow.
Flash across
I
the
also
back.
have a Jericho shirt for
Jack
tonight
Perry
that
gonna
I
be
may put on when it comes
salivating
out to
now. Look
wrestle.
at his chops.
Absolutely.
This is
Ugh.
opponent next week in Vegas.
1 week from tonight, Dynamite in Vegas. Moxley, Jack Perry opening round action in the Continental Cup
This
tournament.
is kind of silly.
And Moxley
They just
doesn't know
put
if
him
he's
back
coming
in
or
the
going. He's
position
getting
he was
bounced
already
around
in.
by both the EW World Tag Team Champions and the team that will challenge for those titles in Wembley Stadium.
Ah, bad
There
619
goes
from
shot
Copeland.
John Moxley. And now Christian Cage.
It was when they
he's gonna
called
go
them
top.
the Alpha Club.
Christian
Oh,
Cage up to
nice.
the top. Diving headbutt connects. Matt Jackson drops the elbow. John Moxley in some deep water here. Death Riders trying to come to the aid of their leader, but Moxley just
Everyone
outnumbered
hits a
4 to
move
1.
off the top rope.
Here we go. 4 against 1.
Oh, he kicked him in the dick.
Official looking the other way.
He kicked him in the dick. Super kicks all around.
Super kick party on the Continental Champion. No! Pac and Garcia there in time to save this match for the Death Riders.
And Nigel, you bring up a good point. John Moxley's taken a lot of punishment.
Uh-oh,
He's got
Young
that
Bucks
match
flying
coming up
out of
in
the
Las
ring.
Vegas.
That's the thing with Moxley. One of the toughest, most resilient wrestlers in professional wrestling today. Wait a second.
Moxley
Moxley
almost
was
went
over
for the
Death
paradigm
Rider, but
shift.
instead, Cope, Impaler.
Impaler DDT. Shout out to Gangrel.
They're calling for it.
Wait a second, Marina.
Oh,
Shafir.
Marina Shafir.
They weren't calling for that.
A handful of hair with Christian Cage. Drags the problem, Marina Shafir down.
Oh. Oh, he kicked her below the belt.
Oh, my.
Wow.
Does that even do anything?
I believe that's called some sort of punch, but I'm not sure quite on the nomenclature.
Christian Cage
Jesus, Christian.
not above kicking anyone low.
He kicked her hard as shit,
Didn't get much
too.
lower than that.
Boy, you're right.
Oh, Psycho knee,
The
though,
psycho
from Wheeler
knee from
Yuta.
Wheeler Yuta.
Takes down Copeland, wild swing. Christian Cage thinking kill switch. Yuta trying to fight it off, but instead Garcia. And
The
Yuta.
psycho knee
Nice teamwork.
combination with the
But the
takeover.
Young
Oh,
Bucks answer with the
super kick.
kicks. And with 15% there.
My
for
grandma
Matt and Nick
cooked some
Jackson.
broccoli
Yuta,
and
the
cauliflower
hammer throw
also
sends
for
Matt
dinner.
into the
Nice,
corner.
gotta get
elevates
those
up and
veggies
over.
in.
Nick waiting for him with the super kick and
Classic Young Bucks
slice
offense.
bread, knee strike. Garcia bought the feint, ate the DDT, and the Young Bucks standing tall.
Classic Young Bucks
Fans are
offense.
digging every bit of it. Uh-oh. Oh, in the grasp of Pac.
Release German
Ooh.
suplex from Pac, but Cope drives Pac down. Moxley looking
What a
for
nice escape.
Well, roll up to it.
Almost
Moxley
had it there.
breaks free. Moxley loads up that lariat. Cope ducks underneath.
Spare.
But the official's being distracted.
No, he's in the grasp
One,
of Wheeler Yuta.
two,
Oh, to the referee.
3, 4, 5.
Not for Wheeler Yuta.
We will never know.
Holy fuck, am I annoyed.
Oh,
Right hand drops Yuta. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Pac. The hammer throw on Copeland. Copeland ducks under Pac.
Uh-oh.
Oh, ran into Matt Jackson.
Matt Jackson
Followed
got
by
knocked
Moxley. He's
into.
got a handful of trap
And
count.
Moxley cheats. Moxley cheats.
The inadvertent contact between Matt Jackson and Adam Copeland opened the door for John Moxley to steal this match for the Death Riders.
Whatever, it's over and that's the
another
fucking
case
win
in
here.
point why Moxley is
It wasn't
so
that bad. I was actually enjoying the match.
At any moment, he can snatch the victory from
I was
you
actually
in a
enjoying this
heartbeat.
match.
And Jack Perry is going to have to be well aware come Vegas. The house odds are on John Moxley.
1 week from tonight, we return to the Palms in Las Vegas, Nevada, and John Moxley and Jack Perry will see their first action in this Continental Cup. They will see their first ever singles meeting 1 week from tonight. But Tony, it seemed like the AEW World Tag Team Champions Cage and Cope were working well with the Young Bucks until the closing moments of that match.
Yeah, things really got a little confusing for him. But Nigel, back to your point, remember the Continental Cup, everyone's barred from ringside. So there'll be no Wheeler Yuta holding on to a referee.
Well, fans, we have a lot of implications for All in London tonight at Grand Slam Mexico, including the decision of who will come out as the #1 entrant in the men's casino gauntlet match. The winner, of course, earns a shot at the AEW World Championship. Tommaso Ciampa, Andrade El Idolo, and the high-flying Commander will face
How
for that
you know?
#1 spot next.
How
And
you
tonight
know?
in our main event, a Mexico City street fight, Will Ospreay will face Dunkzilla. Mark Davis, the man who just over a few months ago, won via doctor stoppage on Will Ospreay. Of course, Ospreay will challenge Kenny Omega for the AEW World Championship at All in London at Wembley Stadium, coming up on the 30th of August. And right now, let's take a look at that very, very important matchup.
This is something that I wanted to say.
This is the match I'm looking forward to the most.
You, Will.
This is why I'll be tuning into
Do you
All In.
remember when we made that promise together? The one to try our best, the one to become champions.
I hope you haven't given up on that dream either.
Does this look like I gave up? In that moment, I had no friends or concerns to. He gave me new life. He gave me an opportunity. And I didn't look at the guy that broke my neck. I look at him as a 4-time world champion that could have took me to where I've always wanted to be.
Pull the trigger, no matter who the target is.
I didn't have the energy to fight back. There you were, holding my belt with a ripped plastic bag at your feet. And the reason why it had taken so long for you to help me was because you thought about doing it yourself. Well,
You set the trap. I know I did it.
Oh, I didn't see last week, so I didn't see this.
I was your friend. And I have earned my spot. I have given my neck to challenge for that championship. When I pull that trigger, you're gonna see it.
You can do both shows since the time change. NXT will probably start shortly after All In ends.
danger.
No,
That's part of the
NXT is at 3. NXT is at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with All In being at 1. So I wouldn't be able to do. NXT is not a night show; it's an afternoon show. They no. You thought WWE was gonna do the nice thing and not counter program? No. Because they want to steal the viewers away from All In. They want to steal, that's basically it. They don't want All In to have any viewership. So they're going to try to steal it with the NXT show. I will probably be watching NXT on that day. It's the I guess you would consider like the free option or the better financial option, because you don't have to pay $50 to watch AEW. But yeah, WWE is definitely counter programming AEW All In with NXT Heatwave. NXT Heatwave is starting at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, with All In starting at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So there's definitely going to be some crossover. I have CW to watch NXT on our cable, yeah. I also have CW on my, I guess you would call it cable. I use streaming. Streaming's just streaming used to be the cheaper option, but now it's not so cheap. It's basically the same as paying for cable. Streaming has just become cable, no real cheap option unless you got a Fire Stick or something like that. I have a Fire TV. I have a Fire TV, but I don't have, it's not, I know how to, I can jailbreak it. I just haven't jailbroken it. And like, I don't know. It just seems to me like the smarter thing to for money wise and for what I do here on streams is to have like the most I have to pay for it for the peace of mind that it works, you know, and I don't have any trouble. A lot of people are willing to take that risk. You know, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I figure the real safe option is to make sure something works. So that's why I actually pay for it rather than pirating. Hey, if you pirating it, do it. I don't care. Do your own thing. Shit. Like you said, there's no real cheap option.
The Psycho Killer.
I think the dumbest thing ever is a wrestler who comes out in all-American gear in Arena Mexico.
What is the mind state
The Patriot
of
Mark
this
thing
man
is so
10 days
stupid.
removed from the
Unless you're like, unless you're that heel, like an MJF,
the side of the stage,
it works for MJF because MJF is that sort of heel. But for someone like Ciampa, it just makes you look like an idiot.
Days away, all in London regarding that casino.
I don't know. I'm not a rah-rah American
Eyes are on Ospreay and Omega.
I
but
never
I'm
have
2 steps
been, never
ahead
will
of
be.
everybody.
So
Whoever
I don't
leads
know.
Wembley
To me,
Stadium
it's
as a world
it's
champion,
stupid.
it's going to have a short-lived celebration. Trust me.
Reptilian Reme.
My dinner was
looking
really good. I'm fixing to
resplendent
go
and
back to
certainly
bed. Ah, you got the
giving us all the
itis.
details. Ciampa lying in wait for whoever leaves Wembley Stadium as the world champion.
Next, from Reynosa, weighing 76 kilos, Commander.
Tremendous reception for Commander, a man who, when he began his professional wrestling career, never thought it would be possible that he would be competing in Arena Mexico. He came up outside of the CMLL system, and it was not at the time.
Better ways to get
very
a cheap
welcoming
heat
to
than
people
wear
that came up
American
outside the
gear
system,
in
Tony,
Mexico.
but
Yeah,
through a lot of
seriously.
hard work,
It's just,
perseverance, Commander
it's
made a
so
name for
like
himself
played
in wrestling,
out.
made himself undeniable, not only to CMLL, but to AEW.
That's what it is. It's played out.
You know what?
It's
It's
lazy.
because
Yeah,
of
very
the
lazy.
perseverance, because of the ability in the ring, of what this young man can do, that he has been able to persevere.
I just feel like not doing anything tonight and just laying down my neck has been hurting a little bit today. Oh, sorry to hear that.
Here in Mexico City.
It sucks. I'm sorry.
He's got to have butterflies right now, guys.
No question about it. One of the most exciting, scintillating stars in all of Lucha Libre. But Tommaso Ciampa does not look too impressed.
In a little while, I would take some sleep medicine that helps to stop hurting. That's a smart idea. Smart idea.
National champion Andrade
Casino Gauntlet match at All in London. The winner of that match will earn a shot at the AEW World Championship. But right now, let's check in with our Spanish announce team. Take it away, guys.
¿Qué tal, amigos? Aquí estamos disfrutando de lo lindo en Arena México, la catedral de la lucha libre. Esto es AEW Wrestling México. Amarito Ríos Hacer el hijo servidor Carlos Ramos Cabrera.
Se viene con todo esta noche, casi ni siquiera podemos escucharnos a nosotros mismos.
I should have done the broadcast in Spanish.
Well, thank you for that.
I should have changed it to Spanish.
And of course, the voice, Carlos Cabrera.
But I hope you guys like
This
it.
man,
Yeah, sure. I may
Andrade
take it after
Almeida,
AEW.
has to be looked at as the favorite in this match and the
Oh, you
favorite
don't
to
wanna
clinch
miss the
that
show.
#1 spot, Nigel. Of course, the Casino Gauntlet match is a match that can end at any time. Not all the participants need have entered.
This
so those
match
early
right now
spots are
is a
crucial.
triple threat match to determine the #1 entrant in the Casino
Illinois.
Gauntlet Battle Royal at All
Whoever
In.
leaves Arena Mexico,
So this is
that
to
number
determine
one
who's
spot in their
#1,
back
who's going to
pocket
enter at
will have a
#1.
huge advantage.
And Tony, we saw Andrade Almeida kiss that Dynamite Diamond ring.
I expect
that
Commander to do a lot of
the last time we
high-flying
saw
shit. So will
Well, it was on
Andrade.
MJF's hands. Will Ospreay disarmed it, and somehow it came to Andrade Almeida from Will Ospreay.
And Andrade has been taunting MJF about that ever since. Boy, they love Andrade here, understandably so. Not only that, is he not the coolest guy on the roster?
He is the coolest guy on the roster for sure, Tony Schiavone.
Spent a large part in the early stages of his career competing under a mask as La Sombra. He's competed in this arena more than 500 times in his career, experienced the highest of highs, like when he defeated longtime rival Volador Jr. to win the CMLL World Historic Welterweight Championship, and the lowest of lows when he wagered his mask against
Commander flying
and
through.
lost.
Well, he lost, but everybody else
Tony
won.
definitely
Won
knows
as handsome
cool.
as Andrade El Idolo. Should
Tony
not be wearing a
Schiavone is
mask.
the epitome of
Schiavone, on the
cool.
other hand, he should have one on all the time.
Well, you know what? You're not the only one to say that, but I agree. Andrade should not wear a mask. And watch out.
Now Tommaso Ciampa, he was on the run.
Oh, wait a
attempting
second.
to
Here's
take out
Commander.
but Andrade
He's
pulled
going
it
to do
down.
something
Commander, though,
crazy.
perched on the top rope, the tightrope.
Woo! Nice.
It's moves like that have endeared him
Commander
to fans around
is
the world,
amazing.
and especially here in Mexico.
So taking another look
One of
at
my
the depth
favorite
of the
luchadors.
roots. And the high-flying Commander. And just 24 hours ago, he was competing.
Commander
here
goes over the
in
top
CMLL
thanks to a
event, and
clothesline
now
from
with an
Andrade.
opportunity to earn the #1 spot in the men's Casino Gauntlet match at All in London, just 25 days away.
And I think based on experience, he has to be the underdog of this match. But
Andrade with a tornillo crossbody.
Beautiful tornillo over the top. And Nigel, I mentioned that World Historic Welterweight
That
Championship.
Stafford
that
in the black
Andrade
shirt in
won.
the front
He's
row was
definitely
impressed
moved up a weight
with
class.
Commander on
Down to
that
a few weight
dive.
classes, but he's kept all the speed.
I would be too.
He has a world-class.
Hey, let's take a selfie.
Well, Andrade taking a moment here at ringside, and fans, this three-way match for the #1 spot in the Casino Gauntlet continues. Don't go anywhere.
Love me a good three-way. She's like, fuck your kiss request. Oh, now Ciampa's getting in on the bit. He just took the lady's phone. He just took the. Hey, he's taking a dick pic. He took a dick pic. That was a dick pic. I know I'm not tripping. Mike, you saw it. He took a dick pic on that lady's phone. That's wild. Wow. That is wild, Tommaso Ciampa. I hope she is not married. Very funny, Kaylee. Oh, man. That's insane, bro. Is unhinged. He took a hog shot. Tommaso's got Andrade all wrapped up in the ropes, all crazy style. Commander comes sliding into the ring. Tommaso Ciampa cuts him off. That's seriously the craziest thing I've ever seen. He took that lady's phone and decided to take a dick pic with it. That is wild, bro. Tommaso Ciampa doesn't give a shit.
That's a tortoise. That's a turtle. That's a tortoise. That's a fucking turtle. I just made a diorama on reptiles. I know everything
what's up,
about
guys?
Hello, Lime. Hi, Lime. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you, Lime.
Leroy Jenkins!
Leroy Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins is asleep right now. He doesn't feel like waking up. Okay, you? I'm okay. I'm okay. Just watching some wrestling.
We are in the midst of a three-way match to determine the number one
Just
entrant
watching
in
some
the men's
wrestling.
casino gauntlet match coming up at All in London, just 25 days away. And just before we came back from break, we saw some scintillating action. Tommaso Ciampa, a massive knee-striking anti-air on Commander.
And it was high risk, no reward unless you're Tommaso Ciampa, who for a moment took control, but Andrade El Idolo is now back.
Andrade and Tommaso battling it out in the middle of the
Tommaso
ring.
Ciampa has proved it time and time
Clothesline
again.
from
He is
Andrade.
truly one of the
Ducks the
toughest
clothesline
men
from
ever to
Tommaso
step in an
Ciampa.
AEW
Jumping
ring.
forearm
Andrade,
strike.
Ciampa take one, another down. Ciampa rolls to the outside. Andrade to his feet.
What poise.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait a
He's
second.
gonna take his pants off.
I just saw a lady
There's so
ringside
much like
pass out.
sexual
man,
innuendo in this match. Ciampa taking
She
dick
may go in
pics.
convulsions right now.
Somebody get our
Andrade removing his pantaloons.
Andrade El Idolo, and then she lost his mask in
I
this
always
building.
have
since
trouble,
lost
like
his
if I
pants
have
as
my
well.
shoes on, getting
Hope he didn't
pants
lose
off
his
at the
trunks
same
as
time.
well.
How does he do that?
Andrade caught Commander, charging in.
Now he's gonna do the Three Amigos.
Pivots over. Two. And now
Andrade needs the pants Angel Garcia used to use. Yeah, the rip away jump.
looking to complete the three.
Yeah,
amigos to
the rip
solo.
away one. The male stripper one. That's what he needs. He needs the male stripper ones.
The legend of Eddie Guerrero, alive and well, as now Andrade.
By the
To
way,
the top.
Lime, I hope you know you have
A light sweep
the
from
top
Tommaso
clip.
Ciampa.
You're the top clipper at 6.
Very quickly.
Oh,
Looking to carve the field in half. Ooh.
You're the top
that knee,
clipper
man.
at 6, Lime.
Commander attempted to charge back, right back into the fray,
So
but Ciampa was ready for him.
congratulations.
How brave was Tommaso Ciampa to wear an American flag? Wait a second.
Oh no, Tommaso Ciampa beating up the pants.
Okay, unforced error by
What the
Ciampa,
fuck
Tony.
is going on in this
right
match?
now, I don't know if he's letting his anger get the best of him.
This match is so
Oh, Project
fucking
Ciampa to the
weird, bro.
pants.
Well, you know what? He's covering the pants.
Oh, Commander came in.
Air got a
450, Ciampa
closet
spotted
full
him,
of
and
those
now
pants.
looking for
hanging,
Project
so
Ciampa.
ready to roll
Commander
whenever a last comes
falls.
calling. Usually that's Lime.
Ciampa
I have him for
floats
Lime.
over, hooks the near left.
She likes it when I wear
And
those
Commander
pants.
escapes.
Let's not forget the winner of the Casino Gauntlet will let the winner challenge for the world title whenever
I
he
got me
wants
some
within
more
a
water to
1 week
drink and some
notice.
jalapeno
So
cheese
much
bread
is on
that
the
my
line. That's why I'm
sister
surprised
made.
Tommaso took that route.
That is so good.
It was
Nice.
2 years ago,
That
the last
sounds
time in
great.
Wembley Stadium, not taking his time. He wants to get this match
You
over
didn't
as
know.
soon
You
as
didn't get
possible.
me, but that was loud as shit.
Not
I
content
didn't
with
get
just being
startled
AEW
from
national
it,
champion. He
'cause I-
wants
no, I had-
the richest
I-
prize in
I-
our
it's
sport. He
loud.
wants the winner of Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay
She's
at
loud.
Wembley Stadium. He wants to become the AEW World Champion as well.
Son of a
Oh,
bitch.
Commander!
Commander!
Beautiful Escalera by Commander, the
Jesus
reverse
Christ.
work on Rana. Now Commander.
Commander
Up to the top
doing some
Ciampa,
more
though.
stuff. Uh-oh, he got
Into
caught.
the mouth of the lion.
Air raid crash
That's it. That's
off
it.
the top
Ciampa
rope.
covers. Two. No,
And he kicks out. Of
Commander
course he kicks
shows
out.
His drive, shows his quality.
I don't know how the kid got out of that, and neither does Ciampa. Now you see the winner. Will go on.
And the match can end at any time, Tony. That's why the #1
Oh,
spot is
Ciampa's
so
scared of
important.
Aubrey. Oh,
The knees
double
in the corner.
knees in the corner from Andrade
Using the
to
cover of the
Tommaso.
official cover.
Andrade with the
Leg
cover.
hook cover.
Commander
Commander
breaks it up.
intercepts.
The decision hangs in the balance.
Hammer throw reverse. Commander avoids, but doesn't avoid the grip of.
Oh!
Dia de los Muertos. Not Andrade's intended target, but still wiped out Ciampa.
What the fuck was that?
Beautiful tornado into reverse hurricane Rana.
This kid can win.
Commander.
He's going for it.
What the fuck?
Lindo. No. Andrade there.
The message.
Center of the ring. 1, 2, 3.
That was crazy, that sequence.
Earning the #1 spot, Andrade.
That was a crazy sequence.
That was spectacular, guys. Spectacular.
A tremendous sequence by Commander.
That was a
Very
good
nearly
match
captured
anyway.
the
Yeah, it
#1
was a
spot,
really
but the
good
timing
match. That
of
ending
man,
sequence was
Andrade
wide.
Idolo, means he will be the first to the ring in Wembley Stadium just 25 days from now. And speaking of the ring, Nigel, a Dynamite diamond ring that used to belong to MJF.
Now will accompany Andrade
My
across the
iPad will
ocean.
die
Let's
soon.
take a look.
Sorry.
A thing of beauty
I
here
think
from
you need
Commander.
to charge it.
Really
You need
took
to
a
charge
big
the
risk,
iPad.
But right when the opportunity presented itself, Andrade Idolo.
It's
slipped the
important to
young
have a
man
charged
into his
iPad.
DMs. Wembley Stadium. Lock up your wives and daughters. Andrade is on his way.
Great veteran move.
Find it. Done. Done.
Andrade taking a
She's
moment
having a stroke
to
chat,
soak
ladies and
in
gentlemen.
this return to Arena Mexico.
Estoy muy orgulloso de regresar a casa.
He said he's very happy and proud to return to
I am the
his house.
holder of the National Championship. Pero quiero más. I want more.
He wants more.
I am going to win the Gauntlet match at All In. Seré el primer hispano en ser campeón mundial de AEW.
He said he wants to be the first Hispanic world champion for AEW.
Pero no lo haré solo por mí. Lo
Not
haré
for him.
por todos ustedes.
For all of you.
Por los latinos y por México.
For the Latinos and for Mexico.
He wants to win the AEW World Championship, not just for himself, but for everyone here, but for all of Mexico.
Do you think
How you
I
know?
cannot win the Gauntlet match? You think
How you know?
I cannot be AEW World Champion?
Duolingo Jones running our stream.
Les tengo una pregunta.
He has a question.
I have one question.
What's that?
you know?
How you know? MJF is here.
It's a borrowed phrase.
Someone is back. Yeah, MJF. Oh, MJF
Wait a second.
coming from behind.
MJF.
Why you got that belt? You're not the champion, buddy.
Where did he come from? MJF from the crowd.
You're not the champion, buddy.
From behind.
He took his ring back.
And that's his. I think he took back. Yeah, he took back the Dynamite Diamond Ring from Andrade.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Oh, baloney. First time we've seen MJF since Beach Break. First time in my life.
The herpes of wrestling players up on this show.
Then he is back now.
Levels.
Wow.
Andrade El Idolo.
What the hell? The herpes of wrestling. That's just crazy.
MJF, of course, the former AEW World Champion. It was at Beach Break last month where he was defeated by Kenny Omega.
He just wiped out Andrade. Just wiped him out. And he brought in his belt.
Yeah, that triple B, as he likes to call it. Of course, I said.
Oh, Andrade is leaking.
Of course, Kenny Omega is the AEW, the rightful AEW World Champion. But right now, a flurry of blows.
Andrade leaking.
You want to take what's mine? You want to take what's mine?
Oh. Right into Commander.
Well, Andrade's got the #1 spot in the Casino Gauntlet, but what champion
he's going
to have to rebound here?
Someone get that piece of trash.
Let's hope not.
From this piece of shit country out of this arena right now. How dare you? I'm an American hero.
No, he is not.
I'm the best professional wrestler in the world. And make no mistake about it, I am your champion.
No, you lost. You lost, buddy.
You don't believe me? Parquet! Fine, let's talk about it. How about we talk about the fact that at Beach Break, I had that Kenny Omega dead to rights. I had the match won. That is, until that talentless hack, Will Ospreay, got involved. It is thanks to Will Ospreay that paper champion Kenny Omega gets to waltz around with a toy belt and head into a main event at Wembley. That was mine! It was my main event! Mine!
He thinks it was his.
Max is throwing a tantrum.
But you know what? I don't care. I don't care. You know why? Because I always get what I want. Next week, we're in Vegas and I'm feeling lucky. There is a gauntlet qualifying match for the Casino Gauntlet match at All In for the #2 spot. I'm going to enter that match. I'm going to win that match. I'm gonna then go to Wembley, where I am going to dog walk that Perro Andrade again. I will win the contract again and do exactly what I did the last time. Now, escuchar, because this part's real important. The only championship that should be recognized is the Triple B, and the only champ that should be recognized is me. And
after August 30th at All In with that fake main event. I don't give a damn if the winner's a best bout machine or an aerial assassin, because I am going to remind the world, whether you like it or not, I am your one true champion.
In his mind only.
Well, gauntlet qualifying match for the gauntlet match. Say gauntlet one more time.
The qualifying match next week enters at number 2 and then goes on to win the Casino Gauntlet match at All In London, a match we know Andrade Alito will be entering at number 1.
He's gonna get stabbed.
Young man is what he is.
But now let's turn our attention to the AEW Women's World Championship match at All In London. Mercedes Moné challenges Willow Nightingale.
I think Willow wins that match against Mercedes. It should be a good one.
Women's World Champion.
You guys are all far too kind. I came out here for business, so sign the damn contract. It is official at All In London, Wembley Stadium for that AEW Women's World Championship. It will be Willow Nightingale versus Mercedes Moné. I am not just going to take this title. I'm going to take that damn smile too. You want to talk about destiny? I've made history, honey.
The Women's World Tag Team Champions, the Divine Dominion, teaming up with Mercedes Moné. Brawling Birds teaming with Willow Nightingale.
I'm going to find out.
Last week's Willow Moné segment was too damn long.
Well, coming
Too
up
damn
next,
long.
The champion Willow Nightingale teams with the Brawling Birds to take on Mercedes Moné and Divine Dominion as Grand Slam Mexico rolls on.
All right, commercial break. We're in ad break right now on Twitch, so you're watching a Twitch advertisements. I'll wait till that's done to get my talking over and done with. For those of you that are not subscribed, you can't hear a word I'm saying because you got commercials. Insidious movies are creepy as fuck. Yes, they are. I've seen a couple of them, and even I'm like, that's a little. And they're, those are kind of my favorite horror movies, I like those kinds. But even the Insidious is like, ugh. Right now we got a Burger King ad. I've seen all of them, but they skeeved me out. I agree with you there. I'm still probably going to watch this new one when it comes out. I'm a glutton for punishment. I like those kinds of movies. Yeah, I definitely still get scared sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Michael Myers fan. Nice. Nice. Well, if you stuck around during the advertisement break, thank you very much for sticking around and supporting the channel. If you don't want to have to worry about ads interrupting your stream viewing every half an hour, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel. Now, one thing I wanted to let you guys know, if you don't know already, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you can link your Amazon Prime account with your Twitch account, and then you get something called a Prime Gaming sub. The Prime Gaming sub is a subscription that you can use on any streamer that you want to, and it's included in your subscription with Amazon Prime. So it's like free, but I don't like to use the word free because you still have to pay the Amazon Prime subscription in order to have it. But if you do, it's a little perk, you know, that you can use on Twitch if you're a regular Twitch viewer. So that way you don't have to worry about ads interrupting the stream or anything like that.
From the heavens to the underworld. Now rise, as your tag team champions enter the arena. And when you stand before us, you will bow down.
This is a trios bout, simple and call. Approaching the ring first, they are the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions.
Divine Dominion is, I like Divine Dominion. They're super dominant. I think they should have a really long reign. Maybe like a legendary reign.
As
A
AEW
legendary
Women's World Tag Team Champions, Nigel, and yet somehow,
Blanc. Yeah, I don't know.
Mercedes Moné appear to be even more dangerous.
Yeah, we didn't think it possible. Divine Dominion have been nothing short of dominant, holding on to the AEW.
My grandma told me if I have to go to the hospital for the pain, then I
when
would
they
get a
walked
shot,
out, everybody
and it's an
got on
antibiotic
their
that I may
feet.
have to take. Well, you know, sometimes if it comes to that, you got to do what you got to do, you know?
And their partner from Boston, Massachusetts, the CEO, Mercedes Moné.
Mercedes Moné.
Here's Mercedes
with that
Moné.
ceremonial belt for her wins, back-to-back wins in the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament.
She's got to carry a belt, so she's definitely going to carry the Owen belt.
Will Nightingale low.
She has to have a belt to feel secure.
What is going to be, I do believe, at Wembley Stadium, a bitter battle between two ladies. I think we both, all three of us know each other quite well.
And Mercedes Moné telling Willow Nightingale 1 week ago that she hates Willow because they seem to be intrinsically tied together as far as Mercedes' AEW career is concerned.
And our opponents first, Jamie Hayter, Alex Windsor, the
Brawling Birds. I might have called them the Brawling Brutes.
Windsor. They've called out
Maybe I did, I don't know.
Women's World Tag Team Champions Divine Dominion. They said that their undefeated record speaks for itself, Nigel, but Divine Dominion feel like Hayter and Windsor have something yet left to prove.
Well, they may get the chance to prove it here tonight with a pinfall or submission over the champions, and that goes for the champion as well.
Joining from Long Island, New York, she is the AEW Women's World Champion, Will Nightingale.
How about that face from Mercedes Moné and the reaction, watching Willow walk out.
And Tony, 1 week ago in Detroit, it was an unforgettable moment. Willow Nightingale moved to tears by the response for her win of the AEW Women's World Championship, but it was all spoiled by Mercedes Moné, who her jealousy just seemed to seethe out of every pore of her body.
Yeah, you could see it. You could literally see it. So I really think that Willow's got, and it's no cliche, her work cut out for her. And look at this, Willow wants to start, and she wants Mercedes to start with her.
Willow, of
Mercedes
course,
doing the right thing.
Well, of course,
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
all three members of the opposition, because it was Willow and Harley Cameron that were the inaugural AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions. They were defeated
Alex
by
Windsor
Divine
going to
Dominion
start
2
it
months
off
ago.
with Megan Bain here.
Whoa.
And fans, before this match gets too far underway, I want to remind you that Collision returns to our regular night and time this Saturday, 8/7 Central, and you can join us in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Visit AEWTIX.com or scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen. And then 1 week from tonight, we
Windsor off
return
the
to
ropes.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
Catches the shoulder block from Megan Bain.
Windsor with that shoulder tackle. And then our final stop before All In London, Baltimore, Maryland, on Wednesday, August 19th.
Megan Bain catches her.
But before we head across the pond, and then Ring of Honor's Death Before Dishonor becomes the 2300 Arena in Philadelphia. Tickets for those events and all AEW events available right now, AEWTIX.com.
The streamer is going to
Megan
Colorado
Bain loves
this
to posture,
weekend. Oh,
loves
nice.
Well, she's very arrogant, and you know she has a right to be, but this lady right here, Alex Windsor, will not back down from her at all.
Jamie Hayter gets tagged in by Alex Windsor.
In Windsor and Hayter showing off their teamwork. Braun Birds. Ooh, Bane didn't go down.
Oh,
now Bane goes down. In comes Willow Nightingale.
Oh, what a senton from Willow.
Covers.
Just a one count. Going to be a long night. If Nightingale is going to be able to get a pinfall over the Megasus.
Jawbreaker by Megan Bane and grabbed a handful of hair of Willow Nightingale to prevent Willow from making a tag.
Mercedes in there now, taking it to Willow.
Windsor, and now Mercedes Moné picking her opening and attacking the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champion.
Look at this. Her jaw is set. Boy, is she determined.
An incredible
Three Amigos
outfit on the
attempt.
CEO. Fits her like a glove.
It fits in quite well with Divine Dominion as Mercedes look to complete her version of the Three Amigos.
For the second time tonight, it speaks to how respected Eddie Guerrero was. Oh, wait a second.
Bane tagging in, and now Hayter.
Oh no, they're gonna do that.
Amigos on each
They're
side.
gonna do that spot where everybody does the
Willow
suplex.
Nightingale to Hayter, now Alex
I
Windsor.
hate that spot.
Neither team with an advantage.
There you go.
Now they're all in the ring just brawling.
Start slugging it out here, Excalibur.
Right, cheat or steal, whatever it takes to get an
Cringe.
advantage.
Yeah, it's
Blows
just
being
it's a dumb
exchanged
spot.
on all sides of the ring. Hayter, the boot on the throat of Mercedes Moné. Lean across Alex Windsor.
The
paired off,
referee
as
has
have
lost all
Megan
control
Bane
of this match.
and Willow Nightingale.
Lena Cross goes over the top
There you go.
rope.
Crossing
So
Bane
does
to the
Megan
floor.
Bane.
And Willow Nightingale, Alex Windsor.
Better give chase here.
Perched on the ring apron, but not for long.
Cannonball.
Cannonball sentons take down the AEW Women's World Tag Team Champions. Meanwhile, in the ring, Hayter ejects Mercedes Moné to the floor.
Boy, Mercedes took a pretty hard tumble that time. All the way through and landed up against the barricade.
Jamie Hayter going to the
Jamie
top
Hayter
rope.
from the
Crossbody takes out Divine Dominion and Mercedes Moné.
as this trios battle continues live from Arena, Mexico. Don't go anywhere.
All right, picture in picture. All right. Looks like Divine Dominion and Mercedes Moné are the ones standing tall at the moment. I love garlic and my wife likes to use it a lot in risotto, but it's giving me wicked heartburn. Grab the beer to put out that fire. Does that actually work? That'll be a neat little trick for heartburn. Just drink a beer. Works better than whiskey. Wow. If you say so. Willow Nightingale in there with Megan Bane, who backs Willow into the corner, hits her with a couple of forearms, the third one for good shot, tags in Lena Cross. Lena Cross comes off the ropes with a bicycle kick, and Megan Bayne follows it up with a boot of her own, followed by a German suplex. Lena Cross goes for the cover, the referee out of position, and only a 2 count there. Yeah, you got to blame the referee on that one. The referee was out of position. Might be a little off the radar, but did you see the Perez Hilton video? No, I did not, and thankfully I did not. Because that shit is weird.
Welcome back to AEW's Grand Slam Mexico. We are sold out in the Cathedral of Lucha Libre Arena, Mexico. I'm Excalibur, joined by Nigel McGuinness, Tony Schiavone, and we are in the midst of a high-stakes trios match. Willow Nightingale, the AEW Women's World Champion, just floored her challenger in London, Mercedes Moné.
But let's be honest, Willow has been beaten up the entire commercial break we've been away. I mean, she has suffered a lot of offense against her.
As Nightingale looks in the corner. 2 Brits with the tits. In comes one.
Oh, high boot.
And the other.
From Jamie Hayter into
Both
the
the
face of
Brawling
Lena
Birds are in
Megan
the ring
Bayne,
right now,
one
taking
half
it to
the AEW
Lena
Women's World
Cross.
Tag Team Champion sent to the floor. Brawling Birds battering Lena Cross. And the Birds.
Headbutt.
A pair of headbutts. Lena Cross dropped to the mat.
Yeah, Lena's stunned. The moment may be right here for the Burt. Well, maybe not.
Lena Cross,
Tough.
Woo!
hard to believe that there's somebody that can overpower Jamie Hayter, but Lena Cross did
drop
so
kick from Jamie Hayter off the second rope,
and in comes Alex Windsor.
Windsor, the legal competitor right now, made the tag.
Boot into a drop toe hold.
Cover.
A combination Russian leg sweep, but
Megan Bayne breaks up
pushing Hayter into the pile, breaking up the pinning predicament.
I
Kind of tripped over the referee. I thought the referee was going to be in the way, would not be able to make the save, but no.
It's the Brawling Birds' opportunity to really make a statement against the champions.
Oh, I see the face of Hayter that time. Oh, she is slugging it. All four women are slugging it out.
Remember, the Brawling Birds threw out a challenge to Divine Dominion. They want the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship.
Ref is not even counting the fact that there's extra competitors in the ring.
Hayter and Windsor making a very good accounting of themselves right now.
Another reason why it should just be tornado tags throughout AEW.
Hayter and Windsor on the move. Divine Dominion ducked under German suplexes.
Divine Dominion is so tall that a German suplex.
Wow! Holy shit, what a liner.
And Windsor
what a liner.
Sheer reflex on the part of the Brawling Birds there.
Golly.
Those stereo German suplexes to come back.
Look at this.
My God.
High impact.
Took off Bayne's head, yeah.
Now Mercedes Moné tags in, but
that's
as
how you
does
do
Willow
it.
Nightingale.
There you go.
And Willow.
They're throwing
bombs.
bombs.
Yeah, series of blows. Mercedes ducked under
Woo!
knee. Rising knee strike. But the AEW Women's World.
Oh, spine buster.
Spine buster. Mercedes kicks out.
And the champion in control here.
Yeah, she looks a lot better than she did about 4 minutes ago. She got a little respite on the outside.
Look how quickly the CEO turned things back.
Oh, Meteora off the second rope from Mercedes.
Boy, Mercedes can do it all.
Backslide from Alex Windsor. Mercedes rolls through, but hits a headbutt.
Waiting with a headbutt.
Does Windsor,
right to the
who gets trapped
chin,
by Lena Cross on the shoulders. TKO from Lena Cross,
Oh, Hayter, what
who
a
gets
lariat.
taken out by
hits
Hayter.
hard, but so does Megan Bayne.
Bayne weaving
Megan
underneath.
Bayne with a Falcon Arrow.
Well, we are seeing 6 talented ladies here, gentlemen.
Willow
Just
Nightingale with
throwing-
Megan Bayne hits her with a DVD.
Driver from the AEW Women's World Champion, Willow Nightingale.
Throwing offense right and left at each
Fuck
other.
the rules,
and
man.
Every time the other lady comes back.
And now Willow turns her attention to the woman that will challenge her in 25 days' time at
Who's
All
the
in
legal
London,
competitor?
Mercedes
Nobody
Moné.
knows.
Moné gets up because she's got something in mind
This fucking
instead.
ref is
Willow
worthless.
knocks back into the ring. Mercedes from the top. Meteora, no. Willow avoids.
Whoa!
Mercedes did not avoid that one.
What a clothesline from Willow to Mercedes.
I thought Willow may be able to try to cover her right there, but she's
Here
going
we
for
go.
more.
Willow looking for the powerbomb, but instead Divine Dominion intervene.
A divine intervention, if you will.
Oh!
Bird
Double
suplexes
German
AEW
suplex
Women's
from the
World Tag
Bird
Team
to
Champions.
Divine Dominion.
Jamie Hayter's lower back is bothering her.
Jackknife cover
legs of
from
Willow swept
Mercedes.
out.
Oh, Willow turned it over.
Reverses up to their feet. Babe with the power.
Oh, she got out of it.
Mercedes escapes. Mercedes looking for moneymaker perhaps, but instead
she's not gonna hit the
changes the
moneymaker
grip,
on
the backslide.
Willow with the backslide gets the win. Willow got the win with the backslide.
Mercedes Moné taken right back to the closing moments of the year 2025. That was where Mercedes was defeated by Willow Nightingale, and now has happened again in Mexico City.
What a win for these fan favorites. The Brawling Birds and the AEW World Champion, Willow Nightingale. Either that's going to give her momentum, Nigel, or is going to give a lot of determination back to Mercedes.
Wait a second. Look at the screen. It is official for London.
Nice. Divine Dominion versus Brawling Birds at AEW All in London. That's going to be a hard-hitting physical match. That's going to be a good one.
But Divine Dominion, the World Tag Team Champions, have been on the
I like
losing
that.
side
I like
of the
that.
match, and that is going to certainly stay in their head.
Well, this is the tag team match we've been waiting for in the women's division, and you're going to see it coming up at All In.
Jamie Hayter, Alex Windsor, and Willow Nightingale tonight putting the first blemish.
You would. How could you not want to see Divine Dominion versus the Brawling Birds? You know they're going to beat the shit out of each other.
Tag Team Championship just 25 days from now. And all in London, of course, Willow Nightingale will have to contend with a revenge-minded Mercedes Moné at Wembley Stadium.
What a night it's going to be, 25 days away, and there is so much more to talk about when it comes into All in Wembley.
That's right, and you still have a chance to join us at Wembley Stadium. Scan the QR code at the bottom of your screen or visit AEWTIX.com. Great seats still available. We would love to have you join us in the Cathedral of Football, from the Cathedral of Lucha Libre to the Cathedral of Football, just 25 days away.
All right, time to go to the next one. This one I'm looking forward to. Speedball Mike Bailey versus Kyle Fletcher. This is a rematch from their match that they had during the, I believe, the Owen Hart tournament. And that was a match of the year contender. That was a match of the year contender between Speedball and Kyle Fletcher. So I'm definitely looking forward to this match. Hopefully they give him a lot of time. A lot of time. Give him like 25 minutes. Oh, it's the Continental Classic.
Speedball Mike Bailey.
Just Speedball. I knew
days ago, won the ladder match at Redemption, much to the delight of the hometown crowd.
They have so many
in
damn
Montreal.
tournaments in AEW.
And he earned the right to challenge for the AEW International Championship. Speedball Mike Bailey paying homage to his former AEW World Trios Champion partner, Mystico, with the blue mask here tonight. And Speedball has an opportunity to make an unceremonious end to the reign of Kyle Fletcher's international champion.
Tournament straight. It's not like they do them every other month. They do them so much.
To be able to do that.
So much.
And his opponent being accompanied by Don Callis from Sydney, Australia, weighing 249 pounds. He is the AEW International Champion, the Proto Star, Kyle Fletcher.
And Tony, it's interesting you say that because these men have clashed in the past before and they've split the series. So this one really could go either way. But let's head to ringside and our colleague, Renee Paquette, for this update.
Earlier today, I was talking with Kyle Fletcher about this match. Both men tied at one apiece, and he brought it back to how he wants to further test himself. He talked about the injury that he sustained earlier this year, but tonight he really wants to test this version of himself against one of his greatest rivals in Speedball, Mike Bailey.
Their first meeting came amid the 2025 Continental Classic. It was Speedball Mike Bailey that earned the win and the 3 points that night. Then earlier this year, during Kyle Fletcher's reign as TNT champion, Speedball challenged for the TNT championship. Fletcher victorious that night, of course. Fletcher was forced to vacate the TNT championship due to the injury that Renee Paquette mentioned. And so, to be a real test for both men, but particularly seemingly for Fletcher, Nigel, to see what condition he's in now that he's returned. Is he back at full fitness?
Yeah, both men have their obstacles.
I think Bailey's going to wrestle in the mask, it looks
Kyle
like.
Fletcher, after relinquishing the TNT title, did not take him long to win the national title from his former friend Takeshita. But with Speedball Mike Bailey wearing the mask still, he's going to have to try to compete with the visceral power and youth of Kyle Fletcher.
Fletcher and Speedball Mike Bailey, both men coming to the ring with the masks, celebrating the history. Well,
Okay, that's
the history and the culture
interesting.
of Lucha Libre, of course. CMLL.
I don't know why you would
wonderful
do that
host
to
us
your
here
own
at
mask,
Arena
but
Mexico,
okay.
the oldest professional wrestling promotion in the world. This arena has for nearly a century featured Lucha Libre, and we're thankful to be a part of it here tonight as Fletcher plants Bailey with a thunderous power slam.
Yeah, last year we became the first American pro wrestling organization to hold an event in this, can I say the word, hallowed grounds? I don't think there's any question about that.
Cover attempted by Fletcher, sweep by Bailey. Bailey attempting a cover. Again, Fletcher, no, Speedball. Oh, nice transition to head scissors by Speedball.
Wow, look at that.
Wait a second.
Oh, Toasty got stuck. Let me fix it. I'll fix it.
Bailey into the ropes. Fletcher went to sweep the legs. Bailey,
wow,
ready for it.
Really a quick pace here, Nigel, to begin things.
100%. I was just about to say the same thing, and because of the altitude
Toasty!
here in Mexico City,
There you go.
one would wonder whether that's going to play a factor. As this
I'm watching a
progresses.
YouTube live right now
Fletcher.
that I was not saying.
He competed last night.
That
at
I
CMLL's
was.
event
Oh,
against
that's
Moscow
why I
Dorado.
was not
Speedball
saying
Mike
anything.
Bailey.
No
He's
problem.
competed extensively here in Mexico City.
No need
in
to
Arena
explain
Mexico
yourself.
As well.
If you've never been to Mexico City, I can tell you, it certainly has an effect. Even just walking upstairs here, I found myself gasping for air.
7,000 plus feet above sea level here in Mexico City.
Oh, he caught him on the
Speedball
dive.
misjudged
He caught
Fletcher.
Speedball on
Tries
the
to
dive.
make
He's
him
going to
pay.
lawn dart him into the
Fletcher.
post. No, into the barricade. Jesus Christ.
First into the unforgiving barricade.
Once again, that barricade is so solid. I mean, it doesn't give. We've seen it 3 or 4 times.
Right into the barricade.
Now, typically, Nigel, the barricades at ringside and AEW events are mobile. This one,
I dropped the
is
like
permanent
on Ringside
installation
YouTube. Thank you very
at
much.
Arena
We are
Mexico.
also multi-streaming on YouTube. So the same stream is available on YouTube. If you drop a like on it, it helps us get out to the algorithm. Go ahead and like it at this link right here. That's where you can find the stream.
Don Callis, thankfully for us, at ringside, not joining us at the announce desk.
Don Callis hated internationally, and I think we knew that before we arrived here.
Now Kyle Fletcher, though, with the advantage on Speedball.
Power bomb, but couldn't get it.
Bailey, backslide.
Backslide from Bailey.
Willow just ended Mercedes night a few moments ago.
A little early.
Speedball sends Fletcher out to the floor. Now triangle.
Nice moonsault.
From the challenger.
Hurt Speedball as well. Hey, it's a great move. The fans love it, but it's not helping him at all here now.
I'm impressed by Speedball Mike Bailey's recovery after being lawn darted into that barricade.
Yeah, that's a great point.
I was about to say the exact same thing. We're seeing here how Speedball Mike Bailey's resilience has made him one of the top pros in the job today. But as he ascends to the top rope here, let's see what he can complete.
Fletcher,
nobody there for
attempting
that.
to disrupt Speedball's balance, but Speedball getting the better of that exchange. Kick to the midsection.
Those kicks of
Lands between the
Speedball.
shoulder blades.
Those Speedball kicks are
Mike
deadly.
Bailey running shooting star press.
Going for the pin
Parlays.
cover.
Cover is made.
Fletcher kicks out at 2.
But Fletcher remains international champion, at least for the moment.
4th down black belt in Taekwondo is certainly paying dividends for Bailey, but again, for a second there, Fletcher had Bailey up for the lawn dart, but Bailey did not want a second attempt.
Oh, kicked him right in the face.
Right on the jaw there.
Caught Fletcher flush.
Just caught him flush.
And Fletcher, just trying to clear the cobwebs. Waves off referee Paul Turner. Now Speedball Mike Bailey with a chance here, Tony.
That took way too long.
Yeah, it sure did. And right now,
Oh, no. Oh! Michinoku driver.
2-0, Bailey.
That was
You
crazy.
see how, despite the vicious kick to the jaw, Fletcher hooked the leg to make sure Bailey kicked out.
Speedball Mike Bailey rolls to the outside to compose himself as this AEW International Championship battle continues.
That was crazy. A Michinoku driver off the second rope. Lord. Mike Bailey is on the outside while Kyle Fletcher's standing on the ropes gloating to the crowd, giving him a little bit of a breather. Look at his kick. If you're watching the replay, he just kicked him right square in the face. Bow! Right there. Just bow right in the face. I thought after Bailey kicked Kyle in the head, they might try to copy the great wobbly leg spot, but then I remember selling isn't a huge priority for the real wrestling company. That's right. He rebounded fairly quickly and again hit Mike Bailey with that Michinoku driver off the second rope. So it must have not affected him that mad. Oh, Kyle Fletcher hits Bailey with a backbreaker on the barricade on the outside of the ring. Just broke Bailey's back. Yeah, no joke. All right, we're going to a full commercial break, so I have no action in front of me. What's up, Leroy? You guys can't see Leroy, but he's looking at me. You want to come on? You want to say hello to the people? Well, no? All right. That's a no-go. He doesn't want to talk to you guys. He says you guys can go to hell. If you guys stuck around during the advertisement break on Twitch, thank you very much for supporting the channel and staying with the ads and staying with the stream. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, if you want to avoid ads for the next 30 days, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel. Hit the subscribe button. You get no ads for the next 30 days. You also get exclusive emotes that only subscribers can use. You get 15% off any purchases made at our Ringside Rundown merch store. If you go to our Fourth Wall merch store, you get 15% off there, anything you buy there, and a special section of our Discord server opens up where you can watch the shows
Speedball Mike
that
Bailey attempting to challenge Kyle Fletcher for the title, but Fletcher with a decided upper hand on the challenger, Tony.
Use emotes just like the one Mike just copied in
not
the
even
chat,
giving chase on the outside.
which is fabulous.
Don Callis
getting
walking
a guitar
around,
shot from Jeff Jarrett.
cheering, and Bailey trying to pull himself up for all he's worth.
Fletcher, the 14th AEW International Champion in the history of the title, defeated Takeshita last month.
Oh, he overshot the moonsault, but he still knocked him down.
Bailey just took a massive risk, and it paid off.
Still knocked him down, even though he overshot the moonsault.
On the rebound that time, the young lady trying to help him up here.
Kyle Fletcher attempting to make the third
Really cool
defense of his
Fletcher down there.
international
Yeah, he had no
championship.
choice, or else it was going to look bad.
Becoming, as he said it, the greatest international champion of all time. You have to remember his former. Wait a second.
Cover.
Speedball.
Cover.
Fletcher reverses. No.
Shoulder was way up there.
Half and half suplex attempted. Speedball was ready for it. Evades, ducked underneath. Now comes off. Tijeras.
Nice.
Speedball brings down Fletcher.
Speedball, a second wind here, no doubt.
Now Speedball is looking for
Speedball,
DT.
so fluid. Nice. Woo, that was close.
Just barely.
Oh, God, I thought it was it.
Just barely Fletcher kicks out.
Many fans here at ringside thinking so as well.
And this rarefied air, Speedball is moving fast.
Woo!
Moved fast.
Half and
These
half
two have
suplex.
great chemistry. Yeah, I agree.
Speedball driven down hard.
I agree.
And
Be
now
looking for the brain buster.
Fletcher, the brain buster. Speedball fired down with the knee strike to the top of the head. The boot, the flat of the boot into the face of Kyle Fletcher, who I believe some blood leaking from his nose after that strong kick delivered by Speedball moments ago.
Not only that, the mouth wide open. The reason why we're able to see the teeth. This rarefied air in Mexico City is robbing both competitors of that vital oxygen.
Plus the fact that he got his nose smashed in, that can't help matters getting air in as well.
Yeah.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, no, no.
Hey, those are solid steps, gentlemen. As
No, 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 don't do that.
Walked on those steps earlier today.
Don't do that.
Speedball Mike Bailey. Wait a second, Bailey. Leaping for Colorado and brings down Kyle Fletcher on the ramp.
No padding whatsoever there.
And Nigel, we mentioned that those barricades, this ramp, these are permanent installations here.
Oh!
Completely unforgiving, yet Speedball still willing to take those risks in pursuit of the International Championship.
I think Speedball may have got the worst of that. I think maybe the midsection hit one of the stairs, one of the steps.
That's not thunder you're hearing. That is the stomping of this sold-out crowd. The feet coming down in Arena Mexico.
Ooh. Yeah, a real leap of faith from Bailey.
This is wrestling, says the crowd here in Arena Mexico. And they would know a thing or two.
Speedball on the top rope.
To the
Oh, he went for the double knees, nobody there.
avoids.
Oh!
Counter by Speedball, leg hook cover, made new champion.
Oh, almost had him there with that counter.
Everything that Kyle Fletcher had to get out of that. Everything, and Don Callis knows it.
Well, Bailey trying to make good on his vow to hurt the Don Callis family the way he feels they hurt him.
Don Callis trying to urge on. Kyle Fletcher trying to get the champion back up to his feet, but it's Bailey, the challenger. First to his feet, thrust kick.
Nice thrust kick right on the butt.
Good extension of the leg that time.
Wait a sec.
Michinoku driver.
Michinoku driver.
Woo, that was close.
This is an incredible match. I thought for sure the hand was down for the three. Oh, the fans think so as well. These two guys are leaving it all in the ring, gentlemen.
There was only one man that knew it wouldn't be a three, and thankfully, that was Speedball Mike Bailey. But look at Bailey's eyes rolling around his skull like a couple of marbles.
You know,
Shut up,
we
Shivani.
haven't brought up, and that is this ring, as you guys know, is a solid, firm ring. It makes those.
I mean, they all are, Tony, but yeah, this one.
Yes, I know they do.
This one, as part of this permanent installation here in Arena Mexico, a little different than the standard AEW ring, but
this ring looks a little bit bigger.
Instead, dragging Fletcher to the floor. Both men crumble. No, Fletcher to his feet, maintains his grip on Bailey.
That's power,
nice,
gentlemen. That's raw power.
Ow! 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 That's his back.
Unforgiving steel.
Jesus.
And now Kyle Fletcher, perhaps, no pun intended, sniffing the blood in the water.
Yeah.
The boot.
Here comes.
And the
Brainbuster, that's it. He wins. GG's. Good night, Mike Bailey. Oh, shit.
What guts! What determination!
Whoa.
We are seeing from Speedball Mike Bailey. Unbelievable.
Speedball got the shoulder up.
And the crowd at Arena Mexico erupts. And Kyle Fletcher, you can see Nigel heaving for breath.
Gasping, desperately trying to get oxygen down in the lungs.
Right now, Kyle Fletcher, we have seen him
That should have
in
been
this
the end of
match
it.
at his best.
Not
But
in
we've
this
also
company,
seen
baby.
Speedball defeat Kyle Fletcher when Kyle was at his best. Can he do it now?
Arena Mexico coming unglued here. And that is almost synonymous with Kyle Fletcher. Perhaps not a better big match wrestler in the world today.
Fletcher, good turnbuckle brainbuster, Speedball.
Ooh.
Out of it. Kick. Caught
Damn,
Fletcher on
those
the
kicks
shoulder.
sound like they hurt,
A
man.
stinging blow as now Speedball.
Here he goes.
Oh, Poison Rana.
Covering for...
Now Speedball, based on his history with Fletcher, he knows it's going to take more than that to put down the EW International Champion Speedball Mike Bailey to the top.
Here comes
Ultima
Knees.
new champion.
No. No.
Fans cannot believe it.
I maintain Poison Rana should be a finisher always.
Fletcher 2.999 ad infinitum.
Not in this company, buddies.
Some way.
Just watch this. The impact was there. The deep hook of the leg. Watch the shoulders. No, he was right. He was right. It was the left shoulder.
Oh, Bailey
Got him with that cover.
As Fletcher rolled
Kicked
up again,
out.
a narrow escape for the champion once again. The kick intercepted. Fletcher.
Oh, lawn darted him into the turnbuckle.
Into the turnbuckle pad. And now Fletcher.
Oh my God.
A defiant scream, a kick to the face, and Fletcher.
He's going for the turnbuckle here.
No, no, no. Oh, brainbuster in the corner. That's it. Good night, Mike Bailey. What a match.
Still AEW International Champion, the Bruno Star, Kyle Fletcher.
What has been an incredible night of wrestling. This is one of the most incredible matches, no doubt.
A phenomenal
Bailey
effort
and his
by
jaundice
both men, but Kyle Fletcher remains your AEW
Oh,
International
man.
Champion.
That was a great match, though, man.
Defenses for the Protostar and no signs of slowing down.
Has not lost a match here at 20-26. You see the blood from the mouth still. The kid is amazing. And you got to give Mike Bailey a lot of credit, buddy. He pushed him.
Kyle Fletcher takes the rubber match in the series with Speedball Mike Bailey and continues his reign as international
Quite
champion.
good, but a few times the moves from
Will
both
not be
matches
allowed to
have ended
continue
it.
his celebration.
Fellow Don Callis family member is up in action next. Raining on Fletcher's parade, pun intended.
This is a
I stopped watching the live I was watching now.
from Aichi, Japan.
Gotcha.
Weight 236 pounds. The
Kazuchika Okada is here.
Kazuchika
Fellow Don Callis family member Kazuchika Okada, frequent tag team partner of Kyle
Zero
Fletcher,
time to let the
a
wind
former
set in,
international champion
out
in
with
his
the
own
next
right, and a man
competitor.
who seems to bristle
Yeah, this
at the
seems,
fact that
why is
Fletcher
this
claims
always
he
a thing
becomes
in Don Callis now? It's like they move on from one, like, two people fighting in the Don Callis family to have another set of two people fighting in the Don Callis family. Why is that a thing?
In the Don Callis family quickly.
Yeah,
Why? Because you have too many people in the Don Callis family. That's why.
It's impossible.
Families feud constantly. Yeah, it's a weird thing. It constantly happens in Don
And
Callis.
egos involved too. You're right.
Joining him first, from Monterrey, Nuevo Leon, weighing 229 pounds, he is the CMLL World Heavyweight Champion, AJ.
And shouldn't Callis stay out for his men? He's not.
Mad scientist of Lucha Libre. One of the greatest technicians of the country of Mexico.
The team is coming and going now. Oh no.
And knowing how revered submission wrestling, the Mexican llave style is here, that's saying a lot.
The champion is home. Speaking
He
of
walked back
champions,
with Fletcher. Oh, interesting.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 211 pounds, he is the TNT champion, the Jet, Kevin Knight.
Well, if Okada has conflict with Fletcher, Kevin Knight equally so.
you know, I think Kevin Knight, I know Jet goes fast, but I really think that the speed of him becoming a beloved wrestler to one of the more hated ones in AEW is incredible how quickly it all turned for him. Deservedly so, I might say.
You throw your lot in with Don Callis. You reap what you sow, Tony.
Yeah, and then when you, of course, attack Darby Allin, when you say what you've said on many promos, I mean...
Remember, it was Kevin Knight, Nigel, that claimed the TNT Championship after Kyle Fletcher was forced to vacate due to injury.
Knight cosplaying Pretty Ricky. They all blend in together, don't they?
And our opponents first, from Mexico City, weighing 83 kilos, he is the Ring of Honor World Tag and CMLL World Trios and CMLL World Light Heavyweight Champion.
Wow. He holds 4 titles in CMLL, New Japan. That's crazy. They really love them some Mystico in Mexico City.
Sometimes you gotta just take a moment and realize we've got the coolest job in the world.
Yeah. The easiest job when Mystico comes out. A true icon, an icon the likes of which perhaps we'll never see again in Lucha Libre, and perhaps likened to the great El Santo and his implication in society here in Mexico.
Okada's like, what the hell's going on?
Kazuchika Okada not appreciating the serenade from the capacity crowd here in Arena Mexico. But he wishes he was back at the BTS concert this past weekend.
And his partners first, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 220 pounds, Corazon de Leon Jericho!
Oh, God.
States!
Jesus Christ, Jericho.
Hopping in the Wayback Machine to his early days of his career, spent time, significant time in his career here in Mexico. He's known as Lionheart, Corazon de Leon.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What an unbelievable night.
Two true legends and icons.
Jerks.
And they're about to be joined by someone
Holy
just
shit.
as iconic. They broke the mold when they made this one.
And from Seattle, Washington, weighing 175 pounds, Darby.
I'm checked out thanks to Jericho.
Excalibur, don't you think, I mean, this is a silly comment, but when you walk out and you see the crowd and you hear the crowd response, it must just jolt you like never before as an athlete.
Darby Allin, former TNT champion, former AEW World Champion.
These entrances
His
are
first
so
time
long.
setting foot, competing in the Cathedral of
Get to it.
Lucha Libre Arena, Mexico.
Hop step, knees up. Let's go.
Let him look around.
And he has the full-throated support of this sold-out crowd.
Oh!
Over the ropes, and he just took out Darby Allin as he was skating to the ring.
Wow.
The self-described one to look out for. Darby Allin should have listened to the TNT champion.
And now the bell has rung. This match has officially started, but it's already breaking down between these six men.
Oh, here comes you now making clips.
Holy smokes.
Now here comes you making clips.
Onto the barricade.
They're chanting Hechicero.
CNL World Champion Hechicero.
Hechicero, of course, in league with the Don Callis family.
I'm not going to watch it. I don't watch clips of myself. What am I, some sort of egotistical streamer?
One of the most solid and inventive
Watching clips of myself?
wrestlers in the world today.
And didn't you know he would go right after Mystico?
Meanwhile, Corazon de Leon, Chris Jericho, Kazuchika Okada pairing off. It's the first time
That
Jericho
Hechicero
and Okada
just
have shared a ring
bouncing on it.
since the debut of the Painmaker at the Tokyo Dome years ago.
Oh, man.
Okada, though, turned his back on the former AEW World Champion, inaugural AEW World Champion, Chris Jericho.
Jericho wearing a replica of the same gear he used to wear as Lionheart back in the day. Whoa.
That's underneath
Aew
Okada.
bouncing on it.
For Jericho.
A chance to talk to Jericho earlier about the nostalgia of being back here in Arena Mexico. I asked how it had changed. He said it's pretty much the same, just smells a little bit better nowadays.
Oh, stop it.
That's what he said.
Kevin Knight tags himself in. Jericho.
Get mad at me doing my job.
Well, you didn't.
He's competed in these hallowed halls dozens of times, but Mystico has competed here in Arena Mexico, a mind-boggling more than 1,000 times just recently, breaking that high water mark.
They are jammed to the rafters to see him here today and everybody else here in AEW.
Jericho ready for Kevin Knight, has the TNT champion on the shoulders.
Got like an attitude adjustment. Let's go, Cena.
Hechicero eager to make a tag there to get involved. Hechicero, of course, involved.
Let's go,
in the
Cena.
Continental Cup. He will be in action a week Saturday. Or is that Wednesday yet?
I watched it. It's funny business. I'm sure you'll get a kick out of it. I'm glad you got a kick out of it.
Going at one another, Darby.
Darby.
Drag takes down Hechicero. Hechicero those quickly springs to his feet, overcommits, misses. Darby takes down the mad scientist Lucha Libre.
That's the thing about Darby Allin. So deceptive because he's known for his daredevil ability.
Oh shit!
Had Kevin Knight in his sights for the top end, but instead Okada counters as this trio's clash continues live from Mexico City.
Picture in picture. Okada had enough of Darby's shit. Oh man. Damn, Okada caught him good. Now Hechi has got Darby Allin in a predicament. Surfboard Romero special, but oh shit, never mind. That sucked. Hechicero just catapulted Darby into the corner. Snapmare takeover. Wrenches the arm, then wrenches the neck. Okada in there now playing games with Darby Allin. Not really inflicting any damage. Just kind of toying with him. Okada with the flapjack to Darby Allin. Okada tags in Kevin Knight. Darby Allin needs to tag out in the worst way. Tag either Mystico or Jericho. Somebody. But he needs it badly. He's getting beat down. Back to the action we go.
Welcome back to Mexico City and AEW's Grand Slam Mexico, part of this 2.5-hour broadcast live here on TBS and HBO Max. The trios battle going on. The Don Callis family, Kevin Knight, Hechicero, and Kazuchika Okada taking on the unlikely trio of Corazon de Leon, Chris Jericho, Mystico, and Darby Allin.
That's the tag. Here he comes.
Oh, Mystico's in there. Oh, never mind.
Listen to the fans. Mystico got ahead of himself, rolled off the crossbody block right into the waiting arms of Okada and Hechicero.
Now, Kevin Knight looking for the trip. Mystico lands on his feet.
Oh, there's so many people in the ring right now.
Ducks underneath. Hechicero, Okada meeting in the minds. Mystico on the move. Area code shot.
He's incredible.
Swan diving hook on Rana.
Aubrey killing it.
As Mystico.
Escalera from Mystico.
Give Knight a moment to think about it. Takes down the TNT champion Okada. Immediately trying to seize on Mystico, but the switch, the reversal, both men. Desperate for position.
Code breaker.
Jericho there, waiting for Okada, and connects.
Just think about the mega stars internationally that we have in the ring here. It's
Crossbody for
unbelievable.
Mystico.
Leg is hooked, and
Kevin Knight kicks out.
able to escape.
Mystico tags in Darby Allin.
Tag made, Darby Allin legal for his side.
Fuck off,
Look at
Shivani.
Oh, look at Darby.
Interesting choice there with Darby Allin having
Fuck
absorbed
off, Shivani.
but far more eager to
Hey guys,
get
in less
ring
than a
and
minute,
get
we got an
some payback
advertisement
against
break from
Kevin
Twitch
Knight.
hitting your screens for the next 90 seconds. To avoid those advertisements and to avoid advertisements for the next 30 days, please consider subscribing to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel, or I don't eat. If I don't get any subscriptions, I don't eat. So help me out, please.
But Okada desperately clinging on to that bottom rope. Hechicero bailing out his Don Callis family member, Okada. Mystico.
Barely caught Hechicero there.
Hechicero into the ropes. Mystico on the move.
Hechicero caught him.
Too strong.
Yeah, you're right.
As Mystico up, but Mystico.
Woo!
Too elusive.
Well, that pairing certainly divided Arena Mexico.
Corazon de Leon, Chris Jericho. To the top, Darby Allin. Opposite side of the ring. Whoa, Jericho takes down Okada.
Coffin drop.
Darby Allin.
One more left. Here he goes.
And Mystico over the post and connects with Hechicero on the floor.
What an unbelievable match, and it's still going on.
Back in the ring, Darby Allin has the jet Kevin Knight down.
In the perfect position for this.
Oh, Jet's up.
Oh, coffin drop. Interrupted by the TNT champion.
Well, I tell you, for all his bravado.
It's like Darby getting hammered down in the corner. He could be. His legs are snagged on the top rope. We've seen how devastating this coast-to-coast dropkick from Kevin Knight can be.
That's what he's going to do.
He's going for that
You are
coast-to-coast
right. Here it
dropkick.
comes. Darby cannot get out of the way.
Kevin Knight to the top. Darby still inverted in the corner.
Oh, shit!
Jericho caught Knight with the Judas effect.
God damn!
Okada went for the dropkick. Jericho.
Did you hear the sound of that connection?
Looking for something. He finds it. And now Mystico.
Not Mystica.
On the CMLL heavyweight champion.
And Darby.
Coffin drop.
Kevin Knight is legal.
Yes.
I have to go get me some more water and probably take my sleep medicine now and then go back. No problem. We'll be here.
A measure of revenge for Darby Allin, but Nigel, something tells me he will not be satiated with just that.
And it wouldn't surprise me with a victory, a pinfall over the TNT champion, whether the decision makers in AEW grant him another TNT title opportunity relatively soon. Things are really heating up here in Arena Mexico, Tony.
Sensational win. All smiles for Jericho. Darby Allin, as always. You see blood coming from the mouth. It's serious. A gigantic win for Darby Allin for the pin. And what a match with legends everywhere. And I tell you, Kevin Knight lost this one. But what a hell of an athlete he is. My God.
A great victory for Mystico, Corazon de Leon, and Darby Allin. But fans, right now, let's take you back to the beginning of July, the first ever Survival of the Fittest match in AEW for the then vacant TBS Championship. It was Persephone, that cracked Statlander, with the TBS Championship title, opening the door for Hikaru Shida to claim the championship. But then last Wednesday night at Dynamite, Hikaru Shida, she challenged Maya World for the TBS, Persephone challenged Maya World for the TBS Championship. It was Hikaru Shida that passed the kendo stick, but ultimately Chris Statlander made her return, disarm Persephone, and allowed Maya World to make the first successful defense of her TBS Championship reign. So a lot of animosity between Statlander and Persephone going into this one-on-one battle.
Going right into the next match.
This next battle is set for one fall. Approaching the ring from Long Island, New York, Chris Statlander.
Chris Statlander striding to the ring here in Arena, Mexico. And fans, you are watching All Elite Wrestling on TBS, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Round out your protection with life, phone, and pet health insurance. Visit
I thought we were
progressive.com
going
for
into
more.
the main event. The show is going
How about this night, gentlemen?
No, the show is two and
Unforgettable
a half
night.
hours.
And
No,
Two and a half
go.
hours.
we still have a lot to go this 2.5-hour broadcast.
See? See? They're not going to go into the main event for the last,
And her opponent.
you know,
From El Paso,
half an hour.
Texas,
That would be the logical thing. Why would you do that?
World Women's Champion,
Persephone, one of the most feared competitors in the women's division of CMLL, came within a heartbeat, half a heartbeat, of claiming the TBS championship back at Survival of the Fittest, but it was Chris Statlander that eliminated Persephone from that match, and something that Persephone's been seething over. Seething about for well over a month.
Do they actually give Persephone a win on AEW TV?
You see the Mexican national champion Thunder Rosa cheering on her friend Chris Statlander in this one-on-one clash with Persephone.
Former world champion. Crowd knowing that she's here cheering on Thunder Rosa. Persephone is in a 154-day reign here. So the fans know her very, very well. This should be a great matchup.
Of course, the CML women's title not on the line in this matchup.
Right.
This is all about payback, but certainly one would think if Big Stat Daddy is able to secure a pinfall or submission over the champion, would not be long before she gets a title opportunity.
Nigel, it's not often that we see someone equal the size and strength of Chris Statlander.
Yeah, that's one thing I did know. Chris Statlander and Persephone pretty much
gifted in that
equal in terms
Persephone
of
is so
size and
confident.
stature. Both
Almost
power-based
to the borderline
wrestlers
of arrogance, but
who
she
like to
really
use
believes
their
in herself.
power and abilities in the ring. So
And
this is a
crowd
pretty even
making
match.
no secret of
So
who
it's really
they
hard to see
favor
who's
in this
gonna win.
matchup.
Statlander
Statlander
trying to
with a
hook
nice
Persephone for a
back
Tijeras
handspring into
instead
the
of
head
handstand.
Oh, wow.
Balances
some
and
agility.
lands on her feet.
Persephone
Persephone with
back
the
bridge
matrix.
to her feet.
Thrust
Kick
kick gets
intercepted by
blocked.
Statlander. Arm drag attempted.
Arm drag attempt.
There's the power. Equal on both sides. Elbow strike. Persephone wrestling her fifth match in 7 days, Nigel. She competed last week in Detroit, went to Mexico City, back to New York City, then back to Mexico City to face Chris Statlander here tonight. A punishing schedule for Persephone.
Yep, certainly breakneck speed. The sarcastic CML women's champion and the former AEW women's champion Chris Statlander, as we've detailed, both have an axe to grind in this match.
Statlander with the moonsault off the
A
apron.
big reward for her on the outside, taking down Persephone on the floor.
The fact that Persephone is not
Back
only the
now.
CMLL
Welcome back.
Women's World Champion like we talked about in the midst of a big reign, but let's not forget she defeated Mercedes Monet to win that belt, so that says a lot of... Whoa! Her ability.
Looking for the guillotine leg drop. Persephone. The drop kick sends Statlander to the floor.
Boy, all that force on the base of the spine. My God.
Persephone building up momentum.
They've drop
Full
kick.
head of steam.
Woo! Persephone can fly.
Connects with Statlander.
I definitely didn't see that in her game.
We'll get in the face of Thunder Rosa, the Mexican national champion. The title that Thunder Rosa won just a few nights ago here in Arena, Mexico.
Yeah, she's telling Thunder Rosa, watch this.
Persephone needs to be careful, though. Chris Statlander, very potent opposition as Persephone keeps the assault on Chris Statlander.
And the chant of Thunder Rosa going here.
Statlander in the grip of Persephone, trying to get up to a vertical position. Fans, this match continues on Grand Slam Mexico. We're going to step away from the action for 1 minute and 59 seconds. You heard that right. Don't go anywhere.
All right, picture in picture. Persephone has Chris Statlander grounded in the middle of the ring with her rear naked choke. Not letting her get up. Persephone comes off the ropes with the basement drop kick. Follows it up with a cover, and Statlander kicks out. Persephone has Statlander draped across the second rope, choking her with her knee and shin. Persephone well in control of the match right now, taking control of the pace, dictating the action, inflicting the damage as we go to a full commercial break. Just want to let you guys know, tomorrow I am taking the day off. There is no stream, no anything tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day off, and then we'll be back on Friday for a watch-along of SmackDown. So if you can be here 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's when we're going to be watching SmackDown. Hopefully you can come join me. It's going to be a lot of fun, just like we're having fun here tonight watching Dynamite from Arena Mexico, Grand Slam Mexico. What a show. Oh, back to the action already. Wow.
Welcome back to AEW's Grand Slam Mexico, live from the Cathedral of Lucha Libre Arena, Mexico. Tony Schiavone, Nigel McGuinness, myself, Excalibur, on the call for this
Persephone has
2.5 hour
Statlander on her
broadcast.
shoulders,
Persephone
rolling
and Chris
senton.
Statlander. Power versus power, but now Persephone takes to the
Wow,
skies
going
on
for the
forced error,
springboard
perhaps.
moonsault, but nobody home.
Felt that she'd taken enough energy from Statlander, but no. Big
Gut buster
Daddy
from Stat.
ready to really. Whoa!
Gut wrench
That
German
was raw
from Stat.
power is what that was. And of course leverage as well.
Persephone was going for the ride whether she wanted to or not. Statlander goes running into the corner with an
herself
uppercut.
onward.
Comes off the ropes
Striking the
with a
corner.
high knee to the side of the
Kick
head.
to the side of the head. Statlander regains the advantage, and now
Cradles the leg.
inside.
Oh,
Drives
drops
down
her on a
Persephone.
dump
1,
piece.
2, no.
And Persephone kicks out.
Persephone
I may
just
be
able
here
to
on Friday, it just depends
raise
on
that
how
left
I feel
shoulder
if I
up
go to
and
the
push
hospital or the
Statlander
doctor.
out of the
No
way.
problem.
In doing
Hopefully you
so,
don't have to go to the
you see
hospital.
another
That
women's
would suck.
champion grabbing at her left shoulder. Very awkward, ignominious landing for the champion. Statlander
Wow, it
looking
is
to do it again,
pouring.
perhaps.
Statlander maybe looking for Wednesday Night Fever. Persephone has no intention of finding out. Persephone trying to turn the tables on Statlander. Oh, wait a second. Statlander, nice counter. Hooks the arms of Persephone. Turns the corner, has her in the seatbelt. 2, no.
Oh, almost had
Didn't
it
hook
there.
the leg, and that allowed Persephone to escape.
That's a good call because I thought that was done. Oh!
What a clothesline from
Persephone
Persephone.
threw everything she had left into that one, Nigel.
And left the former AEW Women's Champion flat on the mat. But Persephone has absorbed a lot of punishment as well, so unable to follow up quick enough to get a pinfall attempt.
Persephone, just open-handed strike into the face of Statlander. Oh, Statlander, quick combination, lefts and rights. Persephone ducks under that one, thrust kick. Back Statlander up to the ropes. No, drop toe hold by Statlander.
Great defensive move.
And Statlander on the move,
Oh!
slash across the shoulders. Statlander moving with a sense of urgency. Here she ascends to the top.
Statlander, not normally known for her agility, but the 450 splash, she's hit it before.
Oh, she didn't even rotate enough.
She hit her knees hard that time.
I think she realized that Persephone was moving out of the way. Statlander tried
She didn't
to
even
adjust
rotate
but
fully.
And Persephone ain't a chance, but Statlander able to kick out.
Wow, that was frightening to watch that. Statlander tried to adapt, missed flight. In doing so, her left foot slipped on the top rope, but thankfully, well, for everyone, in fact, Statlander landing on her hip. Wait a second, look at this.
Thunder Rosa and Persephone need to be careful here.
It's a CMLL World Champion and the Mexican National Champion going at it.
Oh! Persephone just battered Thunder Rosa with that Mexican National Championship title belt.
Right in front of the official, but of course, Thunder Rosa's not in this match, but Statlander is!
Oh!
The referee goes down to.
Is that not a DQ? Not necessarily because Persephone struck Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa did not strike Persephone.
Suplex. And Statlander perhaps the opportunity to put this match away, but Brandon Martinez, the referee, still on the floor.
Yeah, he is face down. She can put it away, but there's nobody to count, I can tell you that.
Statlander's got to realize she saw the referee go down as well.
Persephone counters.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shida in the ring.
The former TBS champion, Hikaru Shida.
Well, she got the Mexican national belt.
And Shida and Persephone.
That would be a DQ if the ref was here.
And now the frog splash. 2, 3.
Still no official. Here he comes.
Brandon Martinez finally to his feet. 1, 2, 3.
Time man sure is like fixing the end.
Well, Persephone at the survival of the fittest match gave a huge favor to Hikaru Shida. Shida attempted to repay that favor last week when Persephone challenged Maya World, but made good on it tonight, taking out Chris Statlander with that Mexican championship.
But in doing so, Persephone continues to make enemies, not just in AEW, but in CMLL as well. And at some point, that's going to come back to bite you.
He's not content with just that CMLL World Women's Championship. She wants Thunder Rosa's Mexican National Championship as well.
Yeah, a message right to the champ, no doubt.
I don't think there's any doubt. Thunder Rosa is going to be more than willing to put that title on the line.
Oh, Maya World, high on. Out with the damage already done by Hikaru Shida.
Yeah, there's your TBS champ, Maya World.
But Persephone, victorious.
But she's saying this is my arena, my arena.
She's got a point.
Big victory tonight for Persephone on Grand Slam Mexico. Fans, we thank you for joining us tonight for this tremendous 2.5-hour broadcast. We still have a lot more to come tonight, including our main event, the Mexico City Street Fight between Dunkzilla Mark Davis and the man who will challenge Kenny Omega at Wembley Stadium 25 days from now, Will Ospreay. Let's take you back.
So how about we do this? I leave the Don Callis family at home, and you and I step into the ring next week at Grand Slam Mexico.
Ospreay, after his victory over Daniel Garcia last week, a collision attacked by Dunkzilla Mark Davis, but Davis, the devastating pile driver, attempting to take out
like
Ospreay.
last week. Yeah, they're an extra half an hour tonight.
Grand Slam Mexico.
It's an extra 20 minutes left.
A Mexico City Street Fight.
That is our main event tonight, but before we get to that, a massive AEW World Trio
That's still to
Championship
come. I
bout.
forgot
The
about
man
that.
Won the titles just 7 days ago.
Holy
looking to make their
shit.
second defense of those titles, but they will have formidable opposition in Brody King, Brodido, and Hangman
We're
Adam
never
Page.
leaving. We're never leaving. We're never getting out of here. Fuck right off. When did Hangman change his theme? I think it's just for this show. I don't think he was doing it. It's doing it permanently.
This match set for one fall is for the AEW World Trios Championship. Introducing the challengers, Hangman Adam Page, Brody King, and the Ring of Honor World
Worried the sombreros might be problematic. This is a cool entrance. Yeah, it's nice.
The Three Amigos vibe for the challengers as they come to the ring with Kay Malito, one of the most popular mini wrestlers, as they're called here in CMLL.
They found out last week.
Is that Microman? No, I forgot what his name is. He's a very famous mini luchador in CMLL. I forgot what his name
Tony,
is.
I'm more concerned with
But
which
he's
one's
mega
Chevy Chase,
popular.
Which one's Martin Short, which one's Steve Martin.
You would be. Oh, what a grand night.
and their opponents. At a total combined weight of 711 pounds, they are the new AEW World Trios Champions, Bishop Kong.
Fed has mini houses, so little brother has to bring out a mini elite in the mud.
It was just 1 week ago in Detroit, the Demand defeating the conglomeration with the help of the Lethal Twist, but already one successful defense of the Trios Championships to their credit, Nigel.
They're taking out the Rascals. What a fearsome and physical trio we are seeing here. The Demand, led, if you will, by the light-skinned Kingpin, Ricochet. Saw Ricochet in the gym last night. Again, trying to acclimatise to the thin air here. There's actually an old man who was in there as well. And when he saw Ricochet, his head spun on a swivel. I saw him at breakfast this morning. He'd shaved all of his head off and drawn on his arm with, what do you call that pen? Sharpie. Yeah, true story. What an inspiration.
Ricochet changing lives around the world, according to Nigel McGuinness.
It's going to be the first match in 144 days for Hangman Adam Page since losing the world title to MJF at Revolution in March.
And in doing so, giving up any opportunity to challenge for the title again. Whoa!
But he
Oh,
becomes
man.
Trios champ
The
here
Demand
tonight.
gets the jump on the other
Demand
team.
their way.
The Demand attacking the challengers, but Brody King sending Ricochet out to the floor. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Bishop Khan, excuse me, Total Leona with
Told
Hangman
Leona
Page.
in the ring with Hangman.
See there, to the left of your screen, Ricochet, very erudite decision, trying to take out the leg of Brody King. Back inside.
Oh, hip toss attempted by Toa Leona. Hangman attempted the counter with an arm drag. Toa too stout, but now.
Whoa!
T. Harris
T. Harris from Hangman.
It was a year ago in Arena, Mexico, that Hangman Adam Page endeared himself to everybody here, talking in Spanish about his upbringing on a farm and how important it was to him.
Now working alongside Mexican immigrants.
Escalera.
And how much that taught him.
Tag from Brody King.
About the keys to success, the keys that have made him former AEW World Champion. And now Brody King into the fray.
Yeah, Brody's fighting off two very powerful.
Escalera from Brody.
Takes down 2/3 of the trio's champions, but now Ricochet charges in and gets sent out to the floor by Big Bad Brody King.
He just joined him, Excalibur.
Bandito gets tagged in. He's the legal man.
Using the bottom rope to pin.
Nice. That's smart.
The demand.
It's the first time I've ever seen that, gentlemen, ever.
Who'd have thought Brody King would be the one to do it?
Yeah, I know.
Look at this. Steady yourself.
Bandito takes down the champions on the floor.
Bandito, Brody King, and Hangman Adam Page are going to need it. See, one second. And Macarena. Oh, this is ridiculous.
Yeah,
and they're going to pay for it.
You're not kidding.
Maybe the undoing of the challengers may cost them the AEW World Trios Championship.
What were they thinking?
What were they thinking?
I think Nigel just getting caught up in the moment.
Of course.
Here in Arena, Mexico.
Of course, it was Bandito that called for it. But now, the demand is taking charge.
This sold-out crowd decidedly supporting the challengers as Bandito greets Bishop Khan with that rising boot, but Khan ready for a counterattack.
What a phenomenal athlete. You just look at it. I mean, top to bottom, muscles.
Ooh.
Oh.
A backbreaker on the turnbuckles, fans. We're stepping away from the action for 1 minute and 59 seconds as this trio championship bout continues.
Ugly backbreaker. Yeah, it sure was. It sure was an ugly backbreaker, that's for sure. We're in picture. Ricochet on the outside of the ring with Bandito. Rolls Bandito back into the ring. They have to save the time of the break so that people don't turn away. They know we have short attention spans. We have short attention spans. They know it. And we've been enduring this for over 2 fucking hours. How long of an overrun do you think we'll have tonight? Probably till about, I'd say 10:45. The main event hasn't even happened yet. This is not the main event. Main event will start with 2 minutes to go before the listed end time. I will probably be crashing out at 10:50 something. All right.
Welcome back to an raucous crowd here in a sold-out Arena, Mexico. The AEW World Trios Championship on the line. Brody King, Hangman Adam Page, Bandito trying to dethrone the demand 1 week after Bishop Khan, Toleona, and Ricochet won the title. Oh, Bishop Khan, great counter to Bandito charging in.
I think Bandito was kind of fortunate there was a rampway there. And he fallen straight to the floor. It would have been much worse. Well, that's pretty bad.
It just depends on when
the strength of the Cameroonian prince.
I hear you.
Bishop Khan.
I hear you, no worries.
Tagging in tagging in Ricochet here.
And Bandito just getting battered by the champions. Handful of hair dragging Bandito over to the demand's corner.
That's not his real hair. Apparently he's bald underneath that mask.
No,
it's a wig. That's what Ricochet told me.
Oh, Ricochet just ate a drop kick from
Came
Bandito.
flying in, Bandito ready for it with a pair of boots.
Bandito, not only a great athlete, has a tremendous sense of timing in the ring. Look at this. He waited on it.
And right into the midsection of the light-skinned Kingpin. Tag made!
Hangman
Page
comes
is trying
in
to go
there.
to work, ducks underneath Ricochet.
There you go. Clear out the corner.
Takes down Toa, takes down Khan, and now eyes in the back of his head, saw Toa Leona creeping up. Ricochet attempting a crossbody, Hangman ready for him. Fall away slam. Hangman up to his feet. 144 days, high altitude. It does not matter to Hangman Adam Page. He is ready for this fight.
Wow, moving with ease. Cowboy has his spurs.
Boy, just listen to these crowd just stomping and cheering and
Melito back to his feet after the assault by the Demand.
he's still staggering around to the left over there. Meanwhile,
Ricochet looking for Hurricane Rana. Hangman caught him. Ricochet counters. Hangman lands on his feet, but a boot to the midsection greets him as
Oh, what a powerbomb.
there you go. Liger bomb to Toa there, just barely in time.
yeah, it looks like he was rolling to get there barely.
Well, things break it down. And Bandito try to get back on offense, but they demand a mate their demands.
Oh, there you go again.
Bandito and Brody hard into the barricade, and it's not Brody's only trip, a second time into the unforgiving steel.
They just bounce off of it. He's got it.
Hangman out to the apron.
He's going for it, man.
Poised to deliver a buckshot, but Toa Leona tries to counter, as does Bishop Khan. Trying to contain Hangman Adam Page. Oh, with a knee strike.
Big mistake. Hangman looked to his right to the crowd.
Hangman Adam Page. Down
What
and
is
the
happening?
Demand. And
Whoa.
the champions
Ricochet
take
landed
flight
on his feet.
and take down all the opposition.
How about Ricochet going over the top and landing right on top of Hangman?
Demand sucking the air out of the audience here in Arena Mexico. You have to admit that was impressive.
Now Ricochet thrown into the corner. Elbow strike for Hangman Adam Page. Bishop Khan, the splash, and now the mad charge.
Oh, with a burst of speed. Hangman's in
Hangman
trouble,
getting
gentlemen.
that work.
Knee strike, headbutt, and now Khan
Oh, no.
deposits Hangman. Ricochet, shooting star press to and Hangman. Able
Hangman
to kick
somehow
out.
gets the shoulder up.
There's no one in Hangman Adam Page's corner except for Ketchup Leo.
Good work, Bryce.
Okay,
High
Melito.
lock.
Bless you.
Of course, Hangman Adam Page is not his first rodeo as far as the Trios Championships are concerned. Tony, former Trios champion alongside Kevin Knight and Speedball Mike Bailey. How long ago that feels now.
Yeah, and it wasn't really, but you're right.
Demand. Oh, wait.
Oh, no.
Ricochet.
Let's see if they read my
Got called by
tweets.
Brody King. Hangman Adam
Probably
Page
not.
trying to fight off Khan and Leona. Ducks underneath Bishop Khan. Standing switch. Hangman backs Khan up to the corner. Toa charges in. Finds his own partner. And Brody sandwiches them both.
When you need a big man. Incoming.
Cannonball from
Cannonball in the
Brody King.
corner. Ricochet, though, takes down Big Bad Brody King.
Great timing by Ricochet to get that blow in. Wow.
Shake falls off the chest of Hangman. Quick succession, but Hangman.
Oh.
Discus lariat
Hangman cuts
connects.
off Ricochet's momentum there.
Got Ricochet under the jaw. And Page now got to get over there and make that tag. Who's he going to tag though? It's Bandito, the Ring of Honor World Champion.
And
Nearing
Bandito.
into 500 days as champion.
Here it is.
Slapjack.
No.
Tag made. Look at that.
Ricochet landed on his feet. I'm not sure if Bandito realizes Ricochet.
One-handed.
Toa Leona legal for the champions. Just bounced Brody King's head off the steel ring post. And meanwhile, Bandito to the top. Interrupted there by Bishop Khan.
I believe totally.
This match has gone on very long.
And he's going to look at him to the right. He's going to climb in the ring finally. Ooh.
Khan rough landing on the floor, but Toleona there sandwiches Hangman Adam Page against himself, against Leona and the corner. Oh.
Boy, nobody strikes like that long reach of Brody King.
Ricochet caught Brody charging in, and Toleona waiting for him.
Oh boy, the look on Toleona's face.
Oh,
if he does this,
no, there's no way possible.
3 grown men. That's
The
got to
hell?
be every bit of 600 pounds.
That's insane. A 3-person Samoan drop.
Toleona.
If not more. Cover.
1, 2.
You don't even know if Bandito's the
Very
legal
narrow
man.
escape.
I know the idea is to win the match, but after what we just saw, that's kind of a...
Toleona arguing with referee Bryce Remsburg about the speed of the count, but the demand.
Bandito's hurting.
Looking to press this 3-on-1 advantage.
Maybe not.
Over Bandito, Ricochet sent to the floor, as was Bishop Khan. Toleona charges in. Oh, head bouncing off the steel ring post.
Great defensive move, just slumping down.
What a clothesline.
Devastating lariat by Brody King, and he's not done. Brody on the move. Tope suicida for Brody King.
And back inside. Does the Ring of Honor World Champion have the strength? He's got his opponent in the right position.
21. Oh, maybe not.
No 21 plex for you, Bandito.
Is what it is.
Oh, Hangman. Kick to the side of Bandito. Look at his deadlift. No, Toleona attacking the grip of Bandito.
Oh, wait a second.
Hangman. Buck. Shot. Lariat. 1, 2.
They can't even get a pin cover right. They can't even get a pin cover right, and I forgot that this was for the title. I forgot this was for the title.
What a week it was for the demand, but what a night for the new AEW World Trios Champions, Brody King, Bandito, and Hangman Adam Page.
Well, huge upset for Hundido.
And fans, let's take a look at the move of the night presented by DC Studios Lanterns, premiering August 16th on HBO Max.
Well, if 2 heads are better than 1. 2 moves, certainly highly effective. Buckshot lariat.
1, 2, 3.
3 is the magic number. Adam Page wears gold again with the former tag team champions Brodido. What a night, what a moment, and look at this. Catch up Lido. Trying to get into the action.
Did not wait long, jumping back in the saddle, and fans, we still have our main event to come tonight, a Mexico City street fight. Will Ospreay, Dougzilla Mark Davis, next, live from Mexico City, Mexico.
And only 159, we got that big match. This place is gonna explode.
Commercial break. Get out of the ring, you asshole. It's not over, Mike. It's not over. It is not over.
Right? And what was her sister? A princess! The Wicked Witch of the East, bro!
Cracks me up to this day.
I'm gonna stab him.
You're gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong? Am I wrong?
It's my favorite
She
movie.
wore a crown and she came down in a bubble,
I'm
dog!
not fighting with you.
Grow up,
fighting
bro!
with you.
Up, Mike.
Grow up!
Get educated, but
Hey, Mike.
We done? Good, I can take a nap now.
That's you, Mike. You're waiting to take your nap. Mike is waiting to take his nap.
Collision returns to his regularly scheduled time, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max, and the Continental Cup kicks off. Claudio Castagnoli, Ace Austin, first-round match. Orange Cassidy, Matt Sydal, another first-round match from Colorado Springs, and this one is gonna be a doozy. Jake Doyle, Eddie Kingston, first-round match in the Continental Cup, which culminates at Wembley Stadium 25 days from now.
Matt
but it
Sydal is back
main
on
event
Saturday.
time
That's
in
right.
Mexico City.
Ladies and gentlemen, in
That's
this next
right.
bout there will be no countouts, no disqualifications. Anything goes in your
No one
main
cares about
event
collision
tonight
matches. Get to
in
the main event.
Mexico
Donkey brain
City.
sluts. Very nice.
Street Fight.
Very nice.
Introducing the participants first, from Essex, England, weighing 225 pounds, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay.
25 days from now, we could witness the coronation of the first British man to claim the AEW World Championship on English soil when Will Ospreay challenges Kenny Omega for the AEW Men's World Heavyweight Championship.
You know, throughout the years here in AEW, we have seen great wrestlers come through, but no one like Will Ospreay. We thought he was done.
After suffering a neck injury, the final man in the coffin of which at the hands of John Moxley, the aerial assassin, made his return. But for a while, many of us thought it might be short-lived because his opponent tonight put him back on the shelf for a short period of time. Ospreay wants to get some payback for that. Got to be so close to Wembley he can taste it. A dangerous detour tonight, facing his former United Empire stablemate, who has now crossed to the dark side of the Don Callis family.
And his opponent, proudly representing the Don Callis family from Brisbane, Australia, weighing 264 pounds, Godzilla Mark Davis.
Godzilla Mark Davis coming out, steel chair in hand, sans Don Callis. Both Ospreay and Davis agreed that they would battle it out with everyone banned from ringside in this Mexico City street fight.
He just chunked the chair.
Davis launched that chair. Very nearly beheaded Ospreay, but now Davis, though, gouges the eyes of Ospreay and knocks the #1 contender back into the ring.
You're looking at the last man to defeat Will Ospreay in AEW. You'll recall the match was stopped. Ospreay could not continue. You can better believe, the big guy's going to want to do much the same here tonight.
And it was after that match that Will Ospreay was carried out by the Death Riders. 6 weeks later, Ospreay and Davis would meet again. This time, it was in the semifinals of the 2026 Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament. Ospreay prevailed that night defeated Swerve Strickland in the finals and punched his ticket to Wembley Stadium to challenge for the AEW Men's World Championship 25 nights from now.
It's one of the most incredible moments I've ever seen. That Forbidden Door when Ospreay said, to your point, punching his ticket. Now, for every child who has ever had a dream, who has ever been looked down on or made fun of, this is for you. But he's got to get by Dunkzilla to make it to Wembley.
Ospreay elevates and lands on Davis, but Davis crucially kept his vertical base, Tony.
Yeah, he sure did, and it's hard to get a man like Dunkzilla off his feet. Let's see what happens outside here, because, again, it's a street fight, and a lot of times during a street fight, you will see them dig under the ring or look for objects.
Will Ospreay enjoying the support from Arena Mexico. And now
a tire.
Well, that's unique.
A random tire.
Who's this?
Guess he's just going to roll with it.
Jeez. Davis, though, ready for Ospreay. Ospreay, ready to look. Whoa! Oh, wow!
They're so quick.
The tire.
That knocked Ospreay flat.
Steel belted radio, Tony. I know, I got flat. Ospreay.
No laughing matter for Will Ospreay.
Versus Davis into the barricade.
Well, watch out. You know, you talked about these two men, of course, teammates, but this is one of my favorite rivalries of all of them because of the difference in styles and how great these guys have been able to perform.
Ospreay.
They never disappoint.
A head start and a leap off the barricade.
Ospreay, cat-like agility. It's a cliche, but early on in his career, working on the gymnastic effect here. Look how perfectly, though, he lands.
He should have checked the tire.
Save his body a lot of damage.
Yeah, if he had any sense.
And
Ospreay grabs the chair right now. He's
steel
bringing
chair
a chair
into
into
play.
the ring.
Look up.
Springboard. Forearm right to the
elbow
face
strike.
of Mark Davis.
Lateral
Goes
press.
for the cover, but Mark
Davis kicks out with ease.
Yeah, he's too strong to keep
I
down this
guarantee
early in
that
the
tire hit
match.
someone in the ding.
And they've been chanting Ospreay for a long, long time here tonight.
Oops. Davis grabs the chair. The frame of the chair into the midsection
Can
of
the
Ospreay.
sleep medicine wait to kick in? I am already starting to get tired.
It is so dangerous for Will Ospreay, who's had that neck injury that we've talked about so much over the weeks, to go into a match where they can use devices like this.
Davis, wild swing.
Oh, caught him.
Corkscrew kick. Takes down Dunkzilla.
Your medicine is doing
Davis
you
was
a
aiming
favor,
for the head
Keith.
of Ospreay, but instead, it was the #1 contender to the world title. Connected with the head of this big bear of an Australian.
There's Ospreay now out to the apron. Davis in his sights.
Oh, he got caught.
Too strong. Oh, no!
Oh, that hurts.
On the apron.
Man, you know what? Ospreay landed on his shoulder. I think based on the neck problems he has, that was probably the best landing for him.
There's no good landing.
No, there's not.
And Dunkzilla slams you into the apron.
And Davis.
Hey,
we're
there's
gonna
some
trash
chairs,
can.
a trash
but
can.
instead, no eyes for the trash can. Instead, multiple chairs into the ring, and now there's the trash can.
Yeah, but what is in that can?
It's not ketchup, Tito.
Oh!
Good God!
Just flung the trash can and caught Ospreay in the head.
Plunked him. He got him good.
We knew this was going to get down and dirty pretty quick. Oh, wait a second. Whoa!
Oh, no.
Oh!
Powerbombs Ospreay onto a fan at ringside.
What the hell did we just see?
Oh, what a memory that fan would have if he could remember anything.
A fan just got
This never happened before.
Will Ospreay thrown into
We are
him.
taking our final break of the evening. 1 minute and 59 seconds, and our main event continues from Mexico City.
They have to take another break. This is crazy. They have to take another break. They're already past their overrun. They're 10 minutes after their closing time. Oh, well, what's the sense of complaining? They always do it to us. Some mark had to catch him. Well, that mark didn't do a good job. That mark actually screwed up.
You fucking mark!
That's Tony yelling at the mark after the show. He's not going to get his extra pay. He's not getting his extra pay. Dunkzilla using a towel now. He's going to try to choke Will Ospreay. He's going to throw him down the steps.
The aerial assassin, Will Ospreay, Dunkzilla, Mark Davis battling it out. Our main event, a Mexico City street fight. Davis and Ospreay. Oh, shit. What? Davis just cracked. No. Oh my God. Oh my God. Cracked that board over the head of Ospreay, and Ospreay goes tumbling down the steps here in Arena Mexico.
Oh. A piece of particle board or something like that, and exploded on impact.
That's only part of the story, just tumbling down those steps.
And now Davis poised to return Ospreay back to the ring. Oh.
Hard way.
That's what you call being manhandled.
For the language of Dunkzilla, Mark Davis, which we can understand why the emotions are at a fevered pitch in this one, Nigel.
Yeah, Davis feels like he's got something to prove to himself,
that
the Don Callis family.
Dry sheet of drywall. Just
Davis filling the ring with chairs, and now
is that
there's
hard
a barbed wire
hitting,
rack chair there as well.
Is that a lot of drywall to go through?
As Davis, gut wrench. No, Ospreay escapes.
Oh. What precision with that kick.
And Davis clearly stunned by that one. Ospreay trying to lift up his former friend.
Just couldn't get it done. Not yet.
Oh.
There it is. There it is.
Oh my God.
Davis wedged that chair in between the ropes in the early moments of this match. Yep. And that just paid dividends for Dunkzilla.
5/8 would hurt
I
like
think
a
Will
mother
Ospreay
hen.
may be out.
You can watch here the impact.
That was
nice.
I think Ospreay's head hitting the chair, and Ospreay busted open by it was his head.
Yeah.
Caught a gasher, yeah. High impact.
Ospreay bleeding
Head,
now.
The bridge of the temple there, perhaps. Hairline.
All in London. Kenny Omega, the AEW World Championship. 25 days away for Will Ospreay. That's if he makes it to London.
My body
has
needs
already
some relief
felt
now. It's still hurting. I'm sorry
the
to hear
taste of
that.
the one-winged angel recently with the damage to the neck. Oh!
The blood flowing freely from the #1 contender for the AEW Men's World Championship.
Dunkzilla, who's known for a devastating pendulum pile drive. What is this?
He's got a fork. Mark Davis has a
Davis
fork.
pulling a fork from I don't know where, but putting it directly into the flesh of Will Ospreay. Oh, God. Puncturing Ospreay with the foot repeatedly. Repeated blows.
Remember, we mentioned this before, the last time they had to stop the match. They may have to again tonight.
Ospreay, though, the drop toe hold. Davis, his head bouncing off the chair. Ospreay launches off the chair. It's cutter!
How does he do that?
Ospreay makes the cover. And Davis able to free himself.
How does Will Ospreay come back from all that to almost win the match?
Oh, but wait a second.
Oh, Ospreay. Turnabout is
Oh, God. Come on.
Not just stabbing, but raking at the head of Mark Davis with Will Ospreay.
That's a vision, isn't it? We won't soon forget.
And Nigel, is this the killer instinct that Jon Moxley and the Death Riders were trying to impart on Will Ospreay?
Well, it looks like it. He was looking for the hidden blade, but instead, the
GC
clothesline from
GC
Dungzilla.
Remember, Ospreay tendered his resignation to the Death Riders. Jon Moxley made it seem like it wouldn't be so easy. There would be a price to pay for Will Ospreay, and there's a price to pay for Ospreay at the hands of Dungzilla. Davis, oh my goodness.
It's over. It is done.
2. No!
Ospreay kicks out.
My God. Not only does Ospreay kick out, he lunges forward.
Davis hurt himself on the
You
road.
can see the bloody imprint of Will Ospreay's head from where he got spiked by Davis.
Watch the impact here and imagine the surgically repaired neck of Ospreay.
And Davis, yeah, that was barbed wire wrapped around that chair. Davis now pulling the barbed wire off. And things could be going from bad to worse for the aerial assassin.
Maybe time to put Abuelita to bed.
Davis building a momentum.
Yes.
Ospreay.
You can see in the right of the screen, Ospreay was getting to his feet on that.
The fastball winged the chair at the head of Dungzilla. Now Davis and Ospreay perched on the ring apron, double underhook by
Looking
Ospreay.
for the Tiger Driver.
Or the Stormbreaker, but Davis, no intention of finding out. Ooh, massive headbutt by Davis.
Caught Will Ospreay right under the chin.
Oh, look, here he comes.
Davis.
Pendulum pile driver. No.
Ospreay desperately kicking his feet, trying to disrupt the grip. But no. Davis reaches into the ring, the barbed wire raking.
Ow.
And blood immediately flowing from the back.
If he gets him independent punch.
He's got him by the balls.
Well, he's hooked on there.
A 2-on-1 for Will Ospreay. Or 1-on-2, I should say.
Or 3. Oh!
The roundhouse kick and Ospreay.
Omar. Thank you for the follow.
It's payback pile driver time. It was the pile driver.
I appreciate it. Thank you for the follow.
Last time, and Ospreay
Hopefully
lost,
you're doing
and
well.
Ospreay gets it back
Welcome
now.
in. We're just finishing up AEW Dynamite here.
Official here. Both men.
Are they
with the
fixing to
crimson
end this
badge of
match? I don't
courage.
know.
But it was
Not
Ospreay
anytime soon.
that drew second
Not
part,
anytime
if you
soon,
will.
Kaylee.
A vicious pile driver, and now the
We're going to
official
be here all night.
up to 6, I think.
7. Can Davis beat the count? 8 now from referee Paul Turner.
All right, it might be done.
Not to be able to do it.
And Davis, at the last possible moment, springs back to life.
Oh!
That's it.
1, 2, no! Davis!
The ref saved Dungzilla because he was definitely going to be counted out.
But Ospreay is fired up. He can taste victory. He can smell Wembley Stadium and the AEW World Title.
The double underhook avoided by Davis. Rolls through. Davis, though. Oh, Ospreay caught him charging again. Crucifix 2.
No! Good God.
Davis breaks free. Roundhouse. Dungzilla.
Oh, awful.
Goodness, that's got to be it.
That took Ospreay
the arm.
2.
That's crazy.
Oh, Lordy. These two men are just pushing each other to the absolute limit.
Ospreay struggling up to his feet. Davis once again wrapping that right arm in the barbed wire.
Endure punishment himself. The barbs into the flesh. He propels Ospreay off. No!
Ospreay's amazing. Look at that! Look at that!
Switches positions.
Steps over.
He knows it.
Oh, Styles Clash.
Ospreay. 1, 2.
And this match will never end.
Oh.
This match will never end.
Ospreay.
Oh, Ospreay. Oh.
Diving elbow strikes.
This is the ruthlessness we saw he learned from the Death Riders. He used it.
Oh no, Ospreay wrapping the barbed wire around the neck of Dunkzilla Mark Davis.
Ospreay with no compunction.
Oh, that's it.
On the barbed wire.
That's it.
2, 3.
Here's your winner, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay.
Not a battle, a struggle.
Thank
Almost
fuck.
everything Will Ospreay had, but he is now hurdled Mark Davis and can set his sights, fix his sights on Wembley Stadium Sunday, August 30th, 25 days from now, where he will challenge Kenny Omega for the richest prize in our sport, the AEW World Championship.
What a grand night. What a hell of a match to end it all.
An incredible victory by Will Ospreay. Hard earned over his former friend, now turned bitter rival, Mark Davis. And fans, we have had a tremendous night of action here in Mexico City. Reminder, Collision returns live to his regularly scheduled night and time this Saturday, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max, and the Continental Cup kicks off. Ace Austin, Claudio Castagnoli, first round match. Orange Cassidy will face Matt Sydal in this 16-man single elimination tournament, as will Jake Doyle and Eddie Kingston.
Is AEW over now? It's just about done.
To the second round.
It's just about
Thank you
done.
for joining us tonight for Grand Slam Mexico. And we will see you this Saturday night in Colorado Springs for Collision. Good night, everybody.
All right, there it is. That's finally the end of AEW Dynamite tonight. Golly, that was taking forever. My word. They were like Overrun Central. My gosh, that was painful. I mean, it wasn't painful, but it definitely took a long time. It definitely took a long time. I will say that was quite a long time for some AEW Dynamite. But I thank you all for being here. I thank you all for hanging out. It's much appreciated. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Hopefully you guys had some fun tonight. Yeah, tomorrow we're taking the day off. So tomorrow, no stream, nothing like that. We'll be back on Friday for SmackDown, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to watch the stream with us, we'll be streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. So you can join us either on YouTube or Twitch, whichever you feel like it. It's up to you. We'll be there on both channels and having fun. So please come join us. I'm probably fixing to go ahead and call it a night because this medication is kicking in fast. No problem. Between the tag matches where no one follows the rules, that hardcore trash overrun main event, painful. I mean, the main event could have been a little bit better. You know, the main event could have been a little bit better. I would agree. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. You can't, Forks. Leave it to the Forks. You know, so yeah, we'll be here again 8 p.m. tomorrow. And then on Saturday, we'll be here 8 p.m. for Collision as well. So hopefully you guys join me and we'll watch the shows and have some fun. So thank you to Mike and Kaylee for hanging out. Thank you to Lime for coming in and hanging out with us for a little bit. Thank you to our new follower, Omar. I appreciate it very much for the follow. And I'm going to get the heck up out of here. So thank you guys for watching tonight's stream. I appreciate you being here. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care. Brush your teeth. Brush your hair. And all that good stuff. I will see you tomorrow for SmackDown. All right? Tomorrow for SmackDown. Adios, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night.